If it ain't got style, I ain't with it. Look, 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 look. Watch me. Sit back and watch. Watch me. Sit back. Sit back. Watch me. Sit back and watch. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Orangutan Rebuild 2024, powered by Dexplorer. I'm your host Rani, and today I will be leading you towards our amazing matchup that we've got. And alongside by me, I am joined here by Valken. Hey, man, welcome. How are you doing?
Hey, hello, Rene. I'm good. I'm good. It feels so good. It feels excited to be here with you in this amazing project, and I cannot wait to witness how the players are putting in their countless hours, the entire passion they are putting in towards this tryouts and to get into the spotlight of the esports. What do you think? These matches are gonna prove them.
As we know, for the battle, we have got the players into two sets, and the set one will be a challenging format and with experienced players with a wealth of server time showcasing their prowess, demonstrating the seasoned strategies and technical finesse. However, set two is where all the aggression lies. 20 young players, which are in search for the spotlight, carrying immense amount of potential. Every individual out of the 20 has got something to prove, the hunger to achieve and be the best. I wonder who's gonna make it out. But today, as we go on to the day four of our event, we have already finished up with our set one, and today we will be starting with our second set, where all the young guns are present. So we must look forward to that. And for our matchup today, would you like to tell our viewers what our matchup will be?
Yeah, sure. And like he said, the set ones are already set one are already finished. जो कि experienced teams के set थे वो खत्म हो चुके हैं. And this time is fight between the young blood जो हमारे top 20 young people है यहाँ पे. They are trying to prove that they also lie, and you can see Apex Warrior and Arcade Bandits fighting between them. We can see Savage Yoddha, Shui to Cold, Big Daddy Kawaii, Shader, and River in the side of Arcade, and Hyperfiction Batman Icarus, Ghosty, and Panda in the side of Apex.
Man, I must add कि यहाँ पे ये लोग हैं, right? These players have put in so much effort throughout their esports career that they were so focused on making, and we are going to see a hell of a matchup, bro. Um, and guys, as we head towards our map select, and the map has been chosen as Haven, so the Asian pool is going to be interesting. Valkan, what do you think?
Yes, we can see दोनों टीम्स के यहाँ पे इन्फोज हमें आ चुकी है. द टीम वन जो कि यहाँ पे एपेक्स वॉरियर होने वाली है विल बी पावर्ड बाय, एंड जो आईजिलिंग उनके होने वाली है विल बी लीडेड बाय हाइपर फिक्शन. यहाँ पे जो उनके प्लेयर है हाइपर फिक्शन यहाँ पे टीम को लीड करेंगे एज द आईजिल. एंड वहीं पे आर्किन बैंडिट्स की तरफ से सेविज जोता विल बी आईजिलिंग फॉर द टीम. एंड मैप वीटो हमें यहाँ पे मिल चुका है. द फर्स्ट टीम जो कि यहाँ पे एपेक्स वॉरियर्स है विल बी बैनिंग द मैप ऑफ ब्रीज. IK and Bandits will be banning Split, and the Bind was banned again by Apex. What do you, Rene? Let us
I
know
must
the
say,
map.
man, I must
Choose
say
your
that
agent.
going towards the veto, it was definitely interesting. And the Breeze ban came in. I was really excited and looking forward to seeing Breeze played on after the changes that they've put in. But as we head towards our first map, we see an interesting comp lineup, and it seems there's going to be a Astra. Okay, I can't even remember the last time Astra was played on this map. I mean, yeah, we all have seen it on VCT and all, but towards our off-season events, we have seen it much lesser, I must say. So as we head towards our game, the game shall start at any second. The comms seem to be more of information based, and so the plays are going to be either very fast or very slow. So depending on that, we shall see how it goes. Now, I must ask, my friend, the what do you think? Like, what kind of strategies have they planned
Placing
coming
a
into this
map
game?
out.
Yeah, the teams are obviously ready. We can see the default comp coming up from the side of Apex Warriors. We can see the Omen, Priest, Sova, double initiator comp, which is the default. But we can see a situation here. Omen has been replaced by Astra from the side of Arcane Bandits. Team बहुत ही खासकर ready है. I guess we don't see Astra as the solo pick because उनकी utility is very helpful. No doubt, Astra is one of the better smokers has come off utility. She has the concussion जो उनके पास वहाँ पे उनकी यूटिलिटी है बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पे उनको हेल्प आउट करती है. बट वहीं पे आती है उनकी स्मोक की बात. ओमेन इज मोर हेल्पफुल ऑन द मैप ऑफ इवन बिकॉज अगर वहाँ पे आपको ज़्यादा फाइट मिलती है एक मैप पे यू नीड टू रोटेट जो आपके स्मोक्स है जो स्टार्स है ओमेन के दे कम बैक ऑन द रेगुलर बेसिस. वो उनकी सिग्नेचर एबिलिटी है विच गेट्स रिचार्ज अनलाइक एस्ट्रा जो उनके स्टार्स इफ यूज्ड वंस कैन नॉट बी रिट्रीव्ड एंड वापस से वो वहाँ पे उनको फॉल बैक करने के लिए दिक्कत फैला सकती है.
And coming towards the paying attention towards the game, it seems that Arkan Bandits got the B side तो easily उन्हें entry तो ले
Player
लिया है, but
standing.
उनको बहुत सारा util face करना पड़ेगा. But on the other hand, nah, they're like no, they don't want to stop. They
Scanning
want
ahead.
to take the first round, and the first round goes towards Arkan Bandits. You know, this is where the round differentials matter because again we all know that the third round is the most crucial round of the game. But the first round initiates that momentum which we have to carry forward towards that bonus and the third one.
Yes, you are
Now,
right. And देखते the buy round will be amazing to watch. किस तरीके से यहाँ पे एक फोर्स हमें देखने मिलेगा. And
Scanning ahead.
well, the losing team जो कि यहाँ पे होने वाली है side of Apex, will they be forcing or they just want to play an eco and जितना हो सके उतनी economy को वो damage देना चाहेंगे. We have seen many rounds on
it
winning on it.
seems that the defenders have pushed up B. Okay, it seems that the defenders had pushed up B side, but Savage Yotta doesn't want to have that. He won't stand for it and has eliminated two of the players here. And as we see, he has got his third. Probably looking forward towards the ace, but not realizing that no one else is pushing. It seems that the call has been made and the seaside take shall initiate at any moment. Now, the defenders had a good plan that they wanted to push.
Revealing it.
It is mostly used in ranked games, as we have seen,
Revealing
commonly
it.
used. And towards the seaside, the spike plant should be
Last
placed
player
at any minute.
standing. Flawless.
Icar is trying to get a pick, but nope, the flawless comes in. So the bonus conversion shall move forward, and Y round has been booked.
Yeah, a nice fire round coming up from the side of Team Icon. They are 2-0 up and देखते हैं किस तरीके से यहाँ पे एक full buy round रहने वाला है and it's gonna be a bonus for them. Will they be able to convert the bonus and get as many economy damage for themselves, or will they be able to convert this bonus into a straight win and a 3-0 for them? What do you think?
Valkyrie, talking about the players, right? So all these players are not very much experienced compared to our players on set one, but yes, we shall not underestimate them. As we all know that Valorant is a tactical shooter based game, and every single one of the players here has put in the effort, has put in, that sweat, time, and so much intense emotions behind this game. And it seems as we move towards the game, okay, took insane picks by Hyperfiction right there. I don't know how he got that, how he was managed to, and didn't even get punished for that push. But beautiful picks on his side, and it seems that the B side is the only option. But three players down on the attacker half. Although one has been traded, they want to push towards the A side, but will he be able to salvage
Player
the gets one?
standing.
Almost gets the two, but gets punished and gets traded out. Here the tray is going towards the side of the wrong opposition. I'm afraid that Arkin Bandits were easily able to clean this up, and I would say Hyperfiction played a huge role in that.
Yes, you're right, and we can see the fight. It was amazing. The round coming up for them, it was huge. And let's see किस तरीके से इस win को the round win coming up from them किस तरीके से रहेगा. Finally, the defenders winning up the first round. It's a buy round, but unfortunately they lost three weapons in that fight, and उसके वजह से यहाँ पे उनको दिक्कत आ सकती है. So we can see some players going into a half shield bias, but we can see the attackers are on a full buy as they won two rounds, and the round they lost was a bonus for them. And we can see a full buy coming up from both the sides, except because he will be playing the Guardian. But being the Sova, he can
remaining.
use his record dart
Spike
and ball
down,
back some
C.
people as the Guardian has a high penetration level. Let's see how the team flows, and we can see Panda
Here.
playing inside the carriage and he can be picked off. उनका ओवन paranoia was used and utility यहाँ पे अच्छे से यूज होती हुई सी साइड पे यहाँ पे एंटर लेने की
There
कोशिश
you
में कौन यहाँ पे हो जाएंगे बैटमैन. Will he be able to peek? He gets flashed, but he was still able to kill one into the smoke. And इसी के साथ trades यहाँ पे continuously आते हुए and team defenders Arcane bandits यहाँ पे दिक्कत में आ चुकी है क्योंकि Apex Warrior have picked four people down and Yodha, the IGL, is left alone to make it the clutch. Will he be able to clutch it out? देखते हैं किस तरीके से यहाँ पे वो ये फाइट लेके जा पाएंगे.
Well, for now, though, the scores have been equalized, and as we see, the Arkan Barretts are on their eco, so they are just gonna try to get a pick or two. That is enough to not give that economy boost towards the opponent side. As again, economy is a very crucial aspect for this game. As if you don't really pay attention to that, then it is possible that you won't be able to capitalize on that rounds. But it seems that both the teams are taking it slow. They want to hold. The defenders are holding, and as we see, Panda will be facing some firepower behind the B side, but the dark cover helps him uh, get that space off, denies that space. But as we see, the attackers are moving towards the garage area. They, although on their eco, a pick or two, and if the spike gets planted, that should help.
Yes, you're right, and especially being on that eco, they would like to at least get the plant and drop some two, three weapons. And अगर वहाँ पे वो starting with they are able to get those pegs, one, two pegs, and वो weapons को उठा के यहाँ पे convert भी किया जा सकता है round. You can see the extra smoke come in after some से यहाँ पे
30
बहुत
seconds
अच्छे
left.
तरीके से इस्तेमाल किया
Get
गया था
spike
B side को
planted.
लेने के लिए, and the entire B side was taken completely free. B को यहाँ पे छोड़ के खेलते हुई टीम and they want to play it on a retake. देखते हैं रीटेक किस तरीके से यहाँ पे इनिशिएट किया जाएगा। द एंटायर टीम ऑफ अटैक जो कि यहाँ पे होने वाली है सीवेज की टीम आई कैन बैंडेड से
Last
आई एम
player
टेकन द
standing.
एंटायरिटी ऑफ ए लेके यहाँ पे डिनाई किया जा रहा है। हाइपर फिक्शन पांडा गोस्ट यहाँ पे इसी के साथ एक एक पिक्स ले गया। योता वाज एबल टू टेक 2 विद हिज डीगल्स एंड एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट ट्रिफ्टी राउंड आता हुआ फॉर द साइड ऑफ अटैकर्स। बहुत ही प्यारा राउंड इनके लिए बनता हुआ एंड टीम
it
एपेक्स
seems
वॉरियर्स
that it seems that the bandits are living up to their name. Like again, they just stole out a insane round. I don't know how the Warriors let them do that, but again, ladies and gentlemen, this is how the game works. You always expect the unexpected, and as we move towards our round six, the attackers want to push it fast. The attackers want to go towards the fast, and yes, the defenders have to respect that utility dump present on the side, and no firepower or no contestment shown on the C side. It seems that the defenders have chosen to play it more passive and will be retaking it together.
Yes, you're right. And जैसे कि मैंने कहा एक आईजे इज नॉट जस्ट गिविंग आउट द कॉल्स एंड योद्धा को आप देख सकते हैं बहुत ही प्यारा राउंड उन्होंने निकाला था लीडिंग फ्रॉम द फ्रंट। इट्स अ फाइन एग्जांपल कि यहाँ पे आईजे लीड्स टू एम विद द शॉट्स एज वेल एंड वो यहाँ पे उन्होंने दिखाया। बट इस तरफ यहाँ पे एक पैस यहाँ पे रीड करना चाहेगी ऑन साइड ऑफ एपेक्स। दे आर वेटिंग बैटमैन के ब्रीड सॉफ्ट के थ्रू यहाँ पे एंट्री करने की कोशिश करते हुए ही वाज एबल टू गेट वन। ही gets the second as well, but Sheda gets a trade. बहुत ही अच्छा रिकॉर्ड आता हुआ इक्वेस की तरफ से। It's a 4v3 situation. The lockdown coming out from the side of attacker and Yota was still able to get through over there. Hyperfiction वहाँ पे trade जरूर लेंगे, but Sheda gets the trade, gets it down to a 2v1. Hyperfiction has his ultimate, but was unable to use, and Sheda finishing off the round with a 3K and winning the fourth round for the attackers.
Man, I must say that was yet again a really unexpected round towards the attacker side. And Savage Yoda yet again coming with those insane shots and insane picks that he should be denied of. I'm not sure how the reactions of the Apex Warriors are towards this insane play. But that happens. That's the case, and we shall see how it goes. It seems
Yes.
that they are going to switch it up. Looking towards the A side, the Sova has pushed up. I'm afraid, but the attackers should have spotted. Okay, Batman with that aggressive pick uses his cloud burst to save himself. The dash has been activated. Will he get away? He should be able to, and barely getting away with that pick and his life in his hands.
Yes, it was such an aggressive approach, but we can see it's not the first time for the side of Apex. They were trying to do so from the starting as well from the eco second round, but this round they were finally able to do that and were able to pick it off.
And I'll say, okay, a lot of contestment shown towards the Avian side, and Icarus almost gets away with two, but gets denied the information and gets traded off. Here, yet again, we see attackers rushing towards the A side, slowly digging in, taking that map control and space, but that position of the jet
30
is
seconds
such
left.
unexpected position. No shader spots that and gets Hyperfiction on the other hand gets two again. Yet again, what is with Hyperfiction and that positioning?
Quit your tiptoeing.
Back to him. Okay, Hyperfiction with the third and just cleans it up. That was a massacre. Hyperfiction, oh my god, what have you had for lunch, my G?
या इट वाज सो गुड। वो जो फ्लैश पॉइंट का इस्तेमाल किया एंड वहाँ पे वो फाइट लेते हुए बहुत ही प्यारी तरीके से वहाँ पे आइसोलेट किया फाइट्स को फ्लैश किया। दे वर अनेबल टू हेल्प देमसेल्व्स एंड हाइपरफिक्शन वाज एबल टू गेट दोस टू पिक्स बहुत ही प्यारी तरीके से उस राउंड को निकालते हुए। एंड देखते हैं किस तरीके से यहाँ पे नेक्स्ट राउंड की तरफ टीम बढ़ती हुई। एक वी कैन सी अ स्प्लिट यहाँ पे डिसीजन लेते हुए एट द नाश्ता साइड यहाँ पे एक स्प्लिट
Get out of
अप्रोच की
my
तरफ
way.
बढ़ेंगे। You can see an A and B setup from side of team Arcane किस तरीके से यहाँ पे वो खेलते हुए and we can see Apex Warriors के तीन बंदे A पे खेलते हुए। They are expecting them to come towards the side of A and we can see Ghosty doing those jump peaks towards the C side.
Talking about the defenders, right? So they have been taking it slow. It seems that they want to play towards the retake aspect of the game, and a lot of utility and contestment being shown towards the B main, and the blade stop almost taking away the head of the Omen. Well, she wants to take that space towards the garage area, but the fault line stuns it up. So has to wait away, has to wait for that pick. That initial pick
Right
is
here.
very necessary, as you know.
यस एंड बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पे डिनाई किया गया गैरेज की जो फाइट थी फॉल्ट लाइन एंड आफ्टर शॉक का इस्तेमाल करके अटैकर्स को वहाँ पे रोका गया उस पोजीशन को अपना बनाने के लिए
30 seconds left.
बॉल बैक आके वापस से एक सी साइड की तरफ यहाँ पे पुश करने की कोशिश करेगी टीम बैंडिट्स एंड बहुत ही अच्छी यूटिलिटी उसकी तरफ से आती हुई वी कैन सी द एस्ट्रा कॉस्मिक डिवाइड कमिंग अप फाइट्स यहाँ पे चालू हो चुकी है बोथ द टीम आर गेटिंग पिक्स एंड यहाँ पे द ओनली पिक कमिंग आउट इज वन क्या यहाँ पे प्लांट हो पाएगा 10 सेकंड बचे द
seconds
प्लांट इज
left.
कमिंग डाउन द टीम जस्ट नीड टू
Spike
स्टॉप द प्लांट
planted.
बट नो द प्लांट हैज बीन टेकन डाउन इट्स अ chaos at the moment and Yoda was able to take one Batman was able to get the trade but बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से श्री और श्वेडर की तरफ से ट्रेड आते हुए एंड Nicholas will be put down and team attackers will be able to get the fifth round on board and एक बहुत ही अच्छा राउंड आता हुआ एक स्लो राउंड but एक steady राउंड आता हुआ for the side of Icon Bandits.
Bandits yet again stealing that round away from Apex Warriors, and I don't understand why the Sova Icarus was holding on to that Hunter's Fury. Like I feel that the Hunter's Fury should have been invested, as it could have potentially delayed the round, and the delay was definitely much needed, as 10 seconds were only 10 seconds were left on the board. I'm not sure why he was waiting on for using that ultimate, but no matter, rounds go haywire, and it seems that okay, the picks landing.
Yeah. The deals coming out. We know sometimes when the Vandal doesn't work, is the work of Deagles. The sheriff is बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से काम करती है. Will he be able to know? Yuta was so aware. It's बहुत ही अच्छी read आती हुई from the IGL. It shows why is the IGL.
One enemy remaining.
There can be a player. He checks again and gets partner down as well. क्या ही reads आती हुई योद्धा की तरफ से. बहुत ही प्यारे पिक्स यहाँ पे उनकी तरफ से हमें देखने मिलती हुई. And Hyperfiction is the solo guy remaining in a 1v3. क्या वो यहाँ पे ये फाइट्स निकाल के लेके जा पाएंगे?
I must add, as we promised, that set 2 is just full of amazing talented players with insane aim. As you can see, Savage Yoda, the aim is insane, man. Hyperfiction and Savage Yoda both highly suitable
player
individuals.
standing.
But Hyperfiction, yet again, as I was talking about him, I guess he heard me. And what was that? What? How is it possible? Hyperfiction, what are you doing, my G?
Clutch.
Amazing clutch coming up on the side of Hyperfiction. एक बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से राउंड निकालते हुए दोनों IGLs अपनी टीम को यहाँ पे एक फ्रंट एंड से लीड करते हुए एक 1v3 क्लच यहाँ पे निकालते हुए ऑन इको राउंड फॉर देम. बहुत ही प्यारा एक थोड़ा सा थ्रो यहाँ पे आता हुआ आइकेन बैंडिट्स की तरफ से. योद्धा एंड शेडर लाइनिंग अप इन फ्रंट ऑफ ईच अदर. योद्धा का जो एंगल था वो ब्लॉक कर दिया गया था. शेडर वाज स्टैंडिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ हिम. वो वहां पे उनको दिक्कत में आया बट
The lineup, man, the lineup, I tell you.
या द लाइनअप
insane.
वहां पे बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से वो निकालते हुए.
But again, as we talk about that insane shots, man, what are these shots? But it seems that the Hunter's Fury has been traded out, but no, Shader gets a pick on Icarus, and he will be denied of any of the info. Trades going through both team sides, and yeah, we have a equalizer on our hand for now.
Yes, it would be a positive ultimate use for the attackers. यहाँ पे I mean for the defenders बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से आया. They were able to take one pick and also damage योद्धा. योद्धा को यहाँ पे एक HP पे लाके छोड़ा. He was connected with a Hunter's Fury as well, but wasn't able to take him down. But देखते हैं किस तरीके से यहाँ पे स्मोक का इस्तेमाल किया जाता हुआ. पिकअप किया था. Batman was able to take him down after that lockdown deployment. But एक फेक यहाँ पे सेल किया जा रहा था by him and बहुत ही अच्छी लीड आती हुई उस तरह से यहाँ पे गैरेज विंडो पे लॉकडाउन का इस्तेमाल किया जाएगा. उसके नैनो सॉर्ब्स को ओपन करके प्लांट डिनाई करने की कोशिश. बट आप देख सकते हो टाइम ज्यादा यहाँ नहीं बचा है. विल द अटैकर्स being able to go back and yes they were able to fall back and not get detained. एक 3v4 का retake यहाँ पे हमें देखने मिलेगा. Well, team defenders will able to win that round.
As we can see, the attackers are pushed towards the B main side and sorry, forgive me, C main side, and they want to stick to that lane. They want to although delay and deny that plant defuse coming through, but
enemy
she on the
remaining.
other hand wants to get that pick and back with the hyperfiction. What is that aim, bro? I can't have it. I can't say enough. Like, what is this man having, bro? Check him PC, literally check him PC.
बहुत ही प्यारी तरीके से हाइपर फिक्शन खेलते हुए दोनों टीम्स के एजेंट्स यहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छी पोजीशन खेलते हुए बाकी प्लेयर्स को भी यहाँ पे थोड़ा स्टेप अप करना पड़ेगा टू शो. आप देख सकते हो स्कोर रिपोर्ट. बोथ द एजेंट्स आर लीडिंग फॉर द फ्रंट. 15 फ्रैग्स कमिंग अप फॉर द साइड ऑफ हाइपर फिक्शन एंड 13 फ्रैग्स पे यहाँ पे सीवेज योद्धा खेलेंगे विद एन इक्वलाइज्ड 5-5 स्कोर फॉर बोथ द टीम्स. आप देख सकते हो रिवर एंड पाडा एट द बॉटम विद 2 and 3 फ्रैग्स. दे आर ऑब्वियसली पुटिंग इन देयर वर्क विद देयर यूटिलिटी. उनके being the smoker, being the controller for their team, giving out the utility on time. वो बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से चलते हुए, but they need to play on their aim as well. They need to show why they are here.
Talking about the winning factor towards the last round, we could clearly see that Ghoshti with that amazing read, and he knew he knew that the A side was ready for business. It was available for business, but that lockdown was a potential fake. And yes, the gamble worked out towards the defender side, and an insane retake was possible due to that. But yet again, we see that the attackers are taking it slow. Although the defenders wanted to get some space on, Batman has set up that operator. It is online towards the C side and is looking for that pick. Batman has been hitting those clean shots. And here we see the recon coming through, the drone coming through for that information. Ghostly seems to have noticed and wants to just take it slow. They both the sides are just looking for that info and that initial pick, which really matters. But as we see, the attackers have switched it up. Are going towards the A
30
side. The
seconds
stun
left.
comes through. The
Can't
fault
use that
line
yet.
comes there. The
Concealment.
smokes are present, and it should be an easy plant. But the shock that's hitting, okay,
Spike
that chip
planted.
damage caused should have been a knock.
Enemy tag.
Yes, you're right. एक slow round आता हुआ अटैकर्स के साइड से एंड उसी के चलते they were able to get the free side and एक complete entry उनको यहाँ पे मिली थी. But it's gonna be a 5-5 hitting and attackers are punishing them. बहुत ही प्यारे picks हमें आते हुए देखने मिलते हुए. Hybrid gets 2 and 3 was able to get 2 for himself and एक flawless
Last
round
round
आता हुआ
in the
for the
half.
side of team Icon. बहुत ही अच्छा राउंड वो Icon Bandits यहाँ पे निकालते हुए. फ्लॉलेस राउंड टू गो टुवर्ड्स द लास्ट राउंड ऑफ द हाफ. 5-6 के स्कोर के साथ यहाँ पे वो आगे बढ़ते हुए एंड दे वुड लाइक टू फिनिश द हाफ इन अ लीड और इज गोना बी another equalizer coming up from the side of Epic Warriors.
The hyperfiction used his ultimate. He invested the rolling thunder, yet they failed to capitalize on that, you know, factor which could have led them to win this round. But Batman, as we see, wants to push up, wants to switch it up, wants to change the pace, gets one but gets denied, gets traded off, and the picks go towards the opponent side. And it seems that Arcade Bandits are low on one player and going towards side. We see that they have yet again switched it up. Iker is facing some contestment shown. She finds 3. Okay, my bad. This was a massacre, man. Complete bloodhound.
It was
Switching
a
sides.
showcase of entire and pure aim fight. आप श्री को देख सकते हो. He just went in without any issues. कुछ उनने यहाँ पे ध्यान नहीं दिया. He just went in. He knows he needs to win those fights. Being the duelist, being the solo duelist of the team, it's upon his shoulders to carry his team into the fights. And वहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो fearlessly वहाँ पे अंदर घुसते हुए एक एक करके वहाँ पे 3 बंदों को पिक करते हुए एक बहुत ही प्यारा राउंड अपनी टीम के लिए लेके जाते हुए.
Valgan, like you had said, the players have to step it up, and it seems they have heard you. And as we saw, both the teams tried to switch it up, wanted to go very aggro. Batman with that initial pick, but
Right there.
overheated a lot and was denied of that. Now the tables have turned, and we shall see how they turn out.
Yes,
The
you're right, and like everybody knows, it's not gonna be a match for the win. It's gonna be MR24. It's a tryout. Every team, every player over here in both the teams are trying to prove themselves why they deserve a slot in the top performing situation. Why they want to be in the esports, and वही यहाँ पे हमें देखने मिलेगा with an uh, amazing amazing concept of MR24. You can see both the teams playing all the 12 rounds in both the sides, and एक बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पे खेलते हुए Hyperfiction was able to get
Last
two,
player
but
standing.
trades यहाँ पे constantly आते हुए Hybrid यहाँ पे एक 1v2 में बचे हुए हैं, and he's already low, he's down to 11 HP, and same यहाँ पे Batman भी 1 HP पे survive करते हुए it's down to वो कोहली की तरफ से बहुत ही अच्छी रीड वॉल बैग्स यहाँ पे वो देते हुए एंड इट कनेक्ट एंड हाइब्रिड वाज एबल टू यहाँ पे डाउन उनको किया जाएगा एंड दोस्त टीम वहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से एक पिक लेते हुए एंड गेटिंग दैट पिस्टल राउंड इट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर देम एंड एक बाय राउंड की तरफ चलेंगे आफ्टर विनिंग दैट पिस्टल एंड दे कैन इक्वलाइज इट राइट नाउ
I must say the pistol round was very crucial on the sides of the bandits as they did not want to release that momentum which they had gotten to the prior rounds before the last round. And as we head towards the second round where the buy has been initiated, we see that the take is going to probably be towards the A side. However, the defenders thought about maybe they wanted to stack up and we
या
as we see they want to push up B side and they're looking for a pick.
Yes, you're right. They thought कि यहाँ पे भी execute हो सकता है and they stacked up, they campled up towards the B side, but कोई नहीं आया. They waited patiently यहाँ पे attackers यहाँ पे उसी का फायदा उठा के एक full और B push हमें देखने मिला from the side of defender, but they were unable to win those fight. Ghosty की तरफ से अच्छे picks हमें देखने मिले and they were able to get two defenders down already. It's gonna be a 3v5 and with only sheriffs and no buys on their head.
Definitely a good worthwhile of a try that they although they had a wrong move, if the attackers were to push up towards the B side it would have caused a big problem, a huge problem as the buy has to be converted towards that bonus which it has been. And again we reach towards that equalizer where the crucial rounds are due to come in.
Yes, you're right. एक flawless round आता हुआ for the side of team Apex Warrior. बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पे execute किया and we can see two people over there playing just on their shares was able to get the picks and was not harmed for that. And उसी के साथ we can see a bonus round coming for them. We can see two vandals, a guardian, a bulldog, and a stinger with the sheriff in his hand. देखते हैं किस तरीके से उस bonus पे ये bonus half buy पे bonus round निकालने की कोशिश कर पाते हैं. They were able to deny the opponent in the bonus round. क्या उसको यहाँ पे deny किया जाएगा? एक full on fast entry यहाँ पे देखने में मिली. Yuta fighting it from the front, was able to get one down, but Sparta gets the trade. Hyperfiction because getting those trades and हाफ बाय राउंड एक बोनस राउंड को बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से कन्वर्ट करते हुए गोल्ड विल बी एबल टू टेक वन डाउन बट शेडर आएंगे ट्रेड वहां पे लेंगे एक बहुत ही अच्छी सिचुएशन में लाके खड़ा कर दिया है यहाँ पे एपेक्स वॉरियर की टीम ने अपने आप को is the last guy standing for the side of bandits. क्या यहाँ पे वो अकेले बंदे इस फाइट को निकाल के लेके जा पाएंगे. एक स्मोक का इस्तेमाल जरूर किया है, डार्क कवर्स का इस्तेमाल यहाँ पे करते हुए ओमेन थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे एंगल्स जो अगर यहाँ पे पीक करना चाहते थे शेडर उनको यहाँ पे डिनाई करने की कोशिश करते हुए. इट्स अ 1v3 फुल सेटअप कमिंग अप हाइपरफिक्शन backstab, but यहाँ spot कर लिया गया. पांडा यहाँ पे pick off हो चुके हैं. It's a 1v2. Hyperfiction comes in, takes the fight, and was able to get Shader down. And एक बहुत ही प्यारा bonus round coming up on the side of Team Apex.
The conversion was on pinpoint, and it seems that what they were hoping for, they got. And as we look towards the scoreboard, we see that the economy of Arkan Bandits is in shambles.
Yes,
It is completely in shambles, and three rounds consecutively taken by the team of Warriors, and the momentum is just going to rush through towards those crucial rounds, which again had to be contested, had to be won by both the teams if they were hoping to win.
yes, consider, right? As we all know, Haven is considered an
Turrets destroyed.
attacking sided map, तो उसी का फायदा यहाँ पे टीम उठाते हुए the team Apex Warrior are using that completely in their favor. They have three sides to go. They are making them think and कहाँ यहाँ पे वो end up करेंगे, and they are able to win 3 rounds back to back. देखते हैं किस तरीके से यहाँ पे टीम खेलेगी. Three people has been stacked towards the B side from the side of हार्किन बैंडेट्स. यहाँ पे उसको स्पॉट किया गया है, स्पैम करके पिक ऑफ करने की कोशिश करते हुए. टीम is still holding on. We know कि opponent यहाँ पे eco पे है. They are waiting for them to make a desperate play in on eco. देखते हैं, आप देख सकते हो nobody has left even outside the spawn. यहाँ पे उनके जो ए मेन के एरिया होते हैं वहीं पे यहाँ पे 3 बंदे खेलते हुए, and 2 people we can see towards the sea side. क्या लगता है, where will they end up?
The discipline clearly being showcased here towards the attacker side, and as you asked, yes, they are considering to move towards that A area. But look at She's position now on the Arctic
30
Bandits.
seconds left.
She has gotten into that window area and wants to contest that. Although has a sheriff, the
Spike
gun
down.
difference is
Attacker
there.
spawn.
But Shader somehow gets a pick on Batman, and the spike has been destroyed downhill. And Icarus also gets a free pick on him.
Remaining.
Hyperfiction wants to get 2, but gets
10
3 on the
seconds
round
left.
and easily cleans it up as the gun differential is present.
It's still a win round for the side of defenders. जहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से स्पाइक को डाउन किया था. उसी के चलते आप देख सकते हो attackers जो कि यहाँ पे Apex Warriors थे, they had the numbers, they had the spike in their hand, but because वो यहाँ पे इतना लेट किए, hybrid जो यहाँ पे अपनी टीम के लिए सर्वाइव किए थे अकेले, was able to play tight and was able to get that equalizer round. 8-8 का स्कोर वो यहाँ पे लेके आ जाएंगे. You know, especially in this 5v5 FPS shooter game, when you have to plant, it's not just about getting the kills, it's about playing the situation. And बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से वहाँ पे hybrid ने read किया and was able to play the survival time. And उनको पता था यहाँ पे plant नहीं हो सकता, as the mob was way far away from the site, and was able to win that round for his team.
Man, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't even noticed it until the round ended. Hybrid with that insane clutch, like what is happening, man? Like both these teams have crazy amount of potential in both of them, and they are just living up to their names.
Yes, you're right. वहाँ पे एक थोड़ी सी I guess गड़बड़ हो चुकी थी. They wanted to fake A and C end up करने की उन्होंने कोशिश की थी, but the spike handed to a single guy rotating, and उनको already वहाँ पे sound आ चुकी थी alarm bot पे कि one guy is already pushed up. The support should have been faster, and अगर वहाँ पे थोड़ा एक fast support आ जाता, they would have been able to get the spike down and get those fight. They won the fights. They were able to get 4 people down. And Hyperfiction was
The losing factor was the death of Batman with the
Yes.
spike in hand. But
he was caught off guard, right? So
yeah. But I was hoping that they should be more attentive to these small things. Although the hunters purely invested, almost managed to take down Hyperfiction somehow, and the A site has been taken. The plant has been comfortably set, and the retake can be initiated at any point of time.
Grounded.
yes, we can see Batman holding those angles. She was brought down. Batman winning that A duel. Jet Def यहाँ पे हमें दिखता हुआ. Zero was able to get the trade part.
One
Batman
enemy
यहाँ पे 2
remaining.
picks लेके, but Yota was able to get Batman down, and post इसी के साथ Yota यहाँ पे अपना trade लेके. It's down to why it's a 1v2 for River. देखते हैं क्या वो यहाँ पे खेल पाएंगे. Side में यहाँ पे खेलते हुए पांडा को expect नहीं किया. He thought somebody could be there, but इतना fine angle वहाँ पे hold किया जाएगा, वो उसे expect नहीं किया. River saw but didn't clear it completely. उसी का फायदा पार्टनर ने उठाया with that clean headshot. Finishes of the round, and the lead coming back for the side of Apex Warriors.
Die Panda with that dark cover. Okay, I must add that that dark cover really helped out Batman to delay and even kill a few enemies towards the round ending.
Okay, we can see the setup. The team is expecting a C push from the side of defenders. Panda वहाँ पे एक shouted step का इस्तेमाल किए थे, investment उन्होंने की थी. If there's a push, he can play that off angle. But seeing that is not the case, यहाँ पे push करते हुए River playing that timing बहुत ही अच्छी किया, was able to get one big hyperfiction को वहाँ पे pick off कर लिया था. He was still
How
able
is
to
he
get the
alive?
trade.
How is he alive? How was he able to get to and Die Panda almost on the verge of death? That, that shorty in hand. What is
Player
that shorty?
standing.
That one gets
Last player
eliminated
standing.
yet again, and it seems it's going to be a 1v1. The gun differential really coming into that aspect that he does not expect, and Ghosty also wins out the round. Yes, definitely a good round, but Dai Panda with that insane. What was that?
That Astra with
Ash,
that.
like
Yeah, Asta with his deagle was playing
River.
with his shorty was so good. The timing he saw Batman dash जैसे dash वहाँ पे Batman के थ्रू आता हुआ, he popped up his smoke and उसी के अंदर वो वहाँ पे push घुसते हुए बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से उनके nebula का इस्तेमाल किया था and उसके अंदर घुसते हुए and was able to get one, go out, was able to
Scanning
get
ahead.
two, and was able to get Sparta down to a slither of an HP well.
Talking about the leads right there, right here, the defenders yet again expect the A push coming through from the attacker side, and it is that case. However, do the attackers realize that so many defenders are present on the side? It's going to be a 3-2 split coming towards the A and C, and Apex Warriors want have to win this round. If honestly Apex Warriors want to get that momentum up, have to create that space between bandits and themselves to get that 3 round upper hand, which they can potentially create.
Yes, you're right. They are already in 10 rounds. First team to join the double digit score line. देखते हैं क्या यहाँ पे जो सेटअप है रीड किया जाएगा. एक थोड़ा पेशेंट वहाँ पे लूज किया था शेडर ने, बट वॉज स्टिल श्री की कवर की वजह से वहाँ पे वॉज एबल टू गेट घोस्टी डाउन, बट हाइपर फिक्शन वॉज एबल टू गेट दैट ट्रेड एंड वॉज एबल टू इक्वलाइज. बट उसी के दौरान दूसरी पिक यहाँ पे हमें देखने मिली एंड वॉज
30 seconds
Look at
left.
the
देखने
XP
मिली.
on Hyperfiction. Look at the XP. He is very low. He's only one shot. And the KJ setup is brilliant on the side here. Although it's that Savage with that position. Savage, what is that position? If he man, Valgan, I'll tell you, if he's able to get one, okay, he gets that one insane flick by Savage
One
with that
enemy
right there.
remaining.
He's not just gonna get one, he will be able to get the last guy as well. बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से वहाँ पे खेलता हुआ स्मोक का वहाँ पे पोजिशनिंग वहाँ पे उन्होंने नोटिस किया and was able to exploit that small weakness coming up from the side of Apex Warrior and Icon Bandits. And the IGL playing it from the front बहुत ही प्यारे तरीके से यहाँ पे खेलते हुए was able to catch Panda off guard. He was watching that smoke and इसी के साथ वहाँ पे we can see a pause coming up क्योंकि डीसी हमें देखने मिलता हुआ. तब तक चलते हैं थोड़ी मैच के बारे में बात करते हुए. क्या लगता है आपको जिस
Bit of
तरीके
a
से मैचेस जा
technical
रहे हैं?
pause coming through, but man, talking about the last round, right? Yeah, Savage Yoda with that perfect capitalization of that opportunity as we see. And talking about the match, man, these both teams are just insane and destructive. I must add, like again, all these rounds have been cut to cut. If you know if the bandits are taking 3 in a row, then the Apex are taking like at least 2 and 2 in a split.
Yes, obviously, जो वहाँ पे लीड जरूर थी is helping Icon Bandits to make that close up because they were up 2 rounds at the half, but यहाँ पे जो 3 back-to-back rounds आए हमें देखने मिले for the side of Apex, वो यहाँ पे उनको लीड पे लेके आया, बट कभी एक एक करके वो थोड़ा सा लीड यहाँ पे खोती हुई Bandits वहाँ पे एक राउंड उन्होंने जीता था, तो उसकी वजह से 2 rounds कभी
एक differential yes create हो जाता है.
Yeah,
Most
2 rounds
definitely, most definitely.
बैक वहाँ पे उनके लिए भी आता हुआ, तो वही यहाँ पे थोड़ी दिक्कतें बनती हुई एंड दे वर एबल टू गेट दोस लीड्स. अब देखते हैं 10-9 का स्कोर लाइन हो चुका है एंड बोथ द टीम्स आर ऑन full bias and technical pause has been lifted. Both the teams are ready and let's dive into the match.
You know, man, this is just the beginning of our day. This is just map one, which hasn't yet come to an end. I'm wondering, what about the next 2 matches? What do the viewers think? Are you all excited, man? Both these
Yeah.
teams are just again insane. Like I
Let us
know
know in the
our
chat, guys. Let us know in the chat which team you think will be ending up by with both the most rounds because it's not a
Revealing area.
win. कि यहाँ पे हम draws अगर जाते हैं तो it will be drawn at 12-12 as it's by 24. So let us know आपको क्या लगता है कौन सी team यहाँ पे ज़्यादा rounds लेके जा पाएगी.
talking about the match itself,
You should
we can
run.
see that the attackers are
Here.
pushing towards the A side. The attacker lockdown has been invested. The space has been bought. Wants to flow towards the A, but it seems that the defenders are pushed up B. Man, like it is a potential flank present there as they are looking towards that
Spike
rotation coming in.
planted.
They want to cut
Right
that off.
there.
The plant has been taken place, and at any moment the retake shall be initiated.
Planted.
Yes, the cosmic divide coming in, and आप देख सकते हो एक्स्ट्रा पोजीशन भी playing
Too late.
for that
Blinding.
एकदम की हाइब्रिड बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से उसको
Charges.
spotlight and after shock
Perfect
का इस्तेमाल
aftershock.
करके. Yes,
Perfect
he was able
aftershock, I
to
must
get one
say.
pick.
Hybrid got the Sova off guard a
एंड
lot,
इसी के
and
साथ सीधा इंस्टेंट पे डिफ्यूज के लिए भी बैठा गया है बाय यूजिंग दैट डिफेंडर्स किलजॉय जो वहां पे यूज किया गया था विद दैट कॉस्मिक डिवाइड साउंड यहाँ पे डिनाई की गई थी एंड वाज एबल टू गेट दोस पिक्स एंड वाज एबल टू स्टिक दैट डिफ्यूज एक निंजा डिफ्यूज आता हुआ फॉर द साइड without taking those fight like I said it's to fight for the objective not for the kills and वही यहाँ पे टीम दिखाती हुई शोकेस करती हुई हाइब्रिड यहाँ पे सेकेंड टाइम दिस इज अ टाइम जो यहाँ पे वो ऑब्जेक्टिव को खेलते हुए शोकेस करते हुए कि दे नो व्हाट द गेम इज अबाउट इट्स नॉट जस्ट प्योर एम इट्स टैक्टिकल एज वेल बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पे टाइम का इस्तेमाल करते हुए डिफ्यूज पे यहाँ पे स्टिक किया एंड वाज एबल टू गेट द क्राउड फॉर देयर टीम
yet again we see the score has been equalized. The rounds not coming to
Shot
any
done.
of their positionings which they initially wanted. The momentum which both the teams desire has been denied again and again and again.
यस यहाँ पे एक भी टीम यहाँ पे ज्यादा लीड नहीं ले पाई है 3 rounds लीड हैज नेवर बीन seen on this map right now at least especially after the second half and we can see the first pick coming up from the side of
Revealing area.
Bandit Council बहुत ही अच्छा Odin and Operator पे इन्वेस्ट किया था and was able to get those 2 picks Hyperfiction यहाँ पे एक बहुत ही अच्छा spam देंगे the common angle has been spammed and was rewarded with a pick for themselves it's a 3v4 situation by that pick and देखते हैं किस तरीके से यहाँ पे टीम खेलेगी they have 45 seconds they are trying to sell it कि they want to rotate towards A but एक दिक्कत उनको यहाँ नहीं पता है कि Killjoy solo A setup यहाँ पे खेलती हुई and उनके the entire team knows nobody's gonna show up at A. They are playing passively towards C, and it's gonna be a Russian as soon
30
as the team
seconds left.
enters towards C side.
This is where the map control aspect of the game really comes in and takes in. But Hyperfiction doesn't want that to go towards their side, doesn't want that. But the Rolling Thunder invested, the plant will be soft. Can it be soft? No, it won't. Although the utility is fading out.
Hybrid and his aftershock. It's the third
One
round
enemy
in a row,
remaining.
and he was able to get 2 with his aftershocks. योद्धा ये ट्रेड्स लेंगे एक बैक टू बैक यहाँ पे दोनों रोलिंग थंडर का इस्तेमाल किया गया था जस्ट बिकॉज ही वाज ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट तो वो जो आफ्टर शॉक आया था वो वहाँ पे उनको पिक ऑफ कर चुका है बहुत ही बड़ी एक इशू आता हुआ ही वाज brought down because of that aftershock but अपनी टीम को हेल्प करने के लिए रोलिंग थंडर उन्होंने जरूर डाला था but was still unable to win that क्योंकि योद्धा आए and was able to take them down and घोस्टी को फिनिश करके अपनी टीम को एक 11th राउंड की तरफ लेके जाती हुई आर्केड बैंडिट्स
Talking about the map Haven, right? What are your thoughts about it? What are your opinions like?
Turret out.
I like Haven as a when playing with your friends, playing with a team, but especially I don't like to play it with random because it's a 3-sided map, obviously, and especially defending on a with randoms on a 3-sided map, it's so chaos. But with your friends, Haven is an OG map. It's so good to like it, especially with a KJ or any controller and Hyperfiction. Goes for that pick, was able to get the first pick onto the shader. बहुत ही प्यारा pick आता हुआ एंड जो लीड उनकी यहाँ पे है आर्केड बैंडिट्स के पास दे वांट टू टेक दैट लीड बैक एंड इक्वलाइजर यहाँ पे स्कोर करना चाहते हैं देखते हैं किस तरीके से यहाँ पे अटैकर्स विल बी एबल टू टेक दैट राउंड वन अगेन
And yes, definitely. I have somewhat the similar opinions about Haven as a map. It is a very complicated map in terms of IGLing and leading your team towards that victory. And as if you're facing somewhat decent opponents, like
Here.
just look at these two. Like it is so competitive. Like you can't even to get an edge above each other, right? You have to show that hero play. And as we focus towards the we see that a side will be the take. She misses that shot. I don't know
30
how
seconds left.
he wasn't able to hit that shot, but
Bot
yeah,
coming
he
back.
must be kicking himself for that. definitely.
Yes, he needed that pick because he's already उनकी टीम यहाँ पे already one man down है. It's a 4v5 for them. अगर वो वहाँ पे उनको पिक मिलती तो यहाँ पे जो पुश आया था वो शायद रुक भी सकता था. एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट पिक हो सकती थी, but unfortunately they need to do a 4v5 retake with an operator in their hand. किस तरीके से यहाँ पे यूज किया जाएगा? फॉल्ट लाइन का इस्तेमाल करेंगे. बैटमैन को यहाँ पे जरूर टर्न किया जाएगा, बट हाइपर मिशन यहाँ पे
Player
एग्रेशन
standing.
पे जाएंगे. Was able to get the one down. बैटमैन के यहाँ पे स्टन एंड होगा and will be able to get the trade. दो people को वहाँ पे डाउन किया जाएगा. एंड इसी के साथ योदा रनिंग बैक टू सेव हिज लाइफ. उनको यहाँ पे पिक करने की कोशिश करते हुए ऑपरेटर ने यहाँ पे सेव जरूर की है. विल ही बी एबल टू गेट दैट सेव या उनको यहाँ पे पिक ऑफ किया जाएगा? योदा इसी के साथ इक्वेस को जरूर पिक करेंगे. इट्स बैटमैन वो अच्छे से बहुत ही अच्छा अपड्राफ्ट का इस्तेमाल, बट योदा विद हिज ऑपरेटर स्किल्स वाज एबल टू गेट द फोर्थ डाउन एज वेल. क्या हमें एक पोस्ट राउंड एज देखने मिलेगा?
What is happening, man? What is happening? Savage Yoda to she be like, nah, you know what? Just
I wanted to say the same thing. I know she is not, missing a bunch, but Yoda be like, bro, नहीं होगा तो बोल दो, मैं करता हूँ ऑपरेटर. I know, I can show you, and he shows that with those 3 picks. बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से वो 3 picks होते हैं वहाँ पे end of the round लिए. एक नॉबी वहाँ पे डैमेज की, and I think he should take the operator and show it to the audience.
although
what he can do.
yes, it is very possible that Savage Yoda is a better offer. However, we must realize that the agents, all agents have that dedicated role, right? Now she was able to not hit that shot. Okay, he wasn't able to land that shot, but still he was able to get away with his life, and that was only because as he was playing that certain character.
Deploying drone.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, well, obviously, it's all fun and joke, guys. Obviously,
Yeah,
we have
we are
seen
not
Shui,
capital-
we have seen Shui hitting those shots. I have seen him in before.
Again, yeah. He just
At
proved
two
himself,
examples, yeah.
right? Yeah, we are. There's no criticizing in here, but again, these 20 players, right? Especially these 10 players, which we are currently seeing who are playing against each other,
Yes,
are
obviously you are
insane.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
insane.
Because we are not seeing any, one-sided domination. We are seeing both the teams, both the players, getting both back-to-back rounds, back-to-back fight. इंस्टेंट जो चेकर्स बोर्ड हम बोलते हैं स्कोर बोर्ड का, जो किल काउंटर का चेकर्स बोर्ड बनता है, वो यहाँ पे हमें दिखता हुआ. All the players are game level
enemy remaining.
dedicatedly, and Batman was able to get the third down as well. 7 HP पे यहाँ पे सर्वाइव करते हुए. क्या लगता है? Shader will be able to save that off. योद्धा के जैसे, या उनको यहाँ पे हट डाउन किया जाएगा?
It seems so, but don't you think that yes, the saving the op is a very good idea, definitely. But
Yeah, obviously.
again, they are losing on that economy, man. They are losing on that economy, and eventually they won't be having these buys. And we shall just look at the rounds. Okay,
Yeah, it's
we
the last
already
round.
are yeah.
We are
So
down
the
to the
last,
last
area.
round now.
and if I'm not wrong,
Match
the
point.
scoreboard should be pulled up at any moment. And yes, the buy isn't there, so it's going to be a broken buy. A guardian being invested, yes, the vandal coming in, but 2 guardians, a spectre, and an op. So saving these 2 rounds, right? It wasn't. They weren't able to get that round towards their choice of victory,
Yeah.
and so
Obviously, बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पे Epic Warrior जरूर खेला है. Lead finally match point के time they have the lead. It's either gonna be a draw or a win for them. So देखते हैं, will we see a win coming up? And I guess that saving
the
an
leg
opponent
shot,
was
but
important.
no. Holy Steve, he wants to.
Coming up, and
There
इसी
they
के
are.
तरफ से वो बोलते हुए, it's okay, you guys can play Guardian. Until I have an operator in my hand, I will be getting those picks and अपनी टीम को यहाँ पे आगे लेके जाना चाहूँगा. 2 picks यहाँ पे already ले चुके हैं. Will he be able to get more? पांडा यहाँ पे
One
रिवाइव को
enemy
जरूर
remaining.
करेंगे.
This is the
He was
third.
able to get
Down,
third
C.
down. Guardian यहाँ पे pick off किए गए. It's a 1v4. Will she be able to get the 4? And क्या यहाँ पे वो fight निकाल के लेके जा पाएंगे? Panda has the ultimate ready in his hand. He was able to get Shui down. अच्छी खासी HP अभी भी उनके पास है. If he fall back now, he has from the shadows. उसका इस्तेमाल करके he can pick up the spike. He doesn't need to like, oh, yes, I guess
Standing
he
ahead.
needs to get that. अभी वो pick off करना चाहते हैं वो spike को, ताकि from the shadows का इस्तेमाल करके he can teleport towards A side, and that's what's happening. Yes, 40 seconds, but both teams still waiting. He knows उनकी टीम को यहाँ पे info थी. कि यहाँ पे उनके पास फॉर्म द
Interesting.
शैडोज का इस्तेमाल है, बट एक बहुत ही बड़ा आउटप्ले खेलने की कोशिश की जा रही है. दे नो द ए
30
साइड इज
seconds
कवर्ड विद
left.
किलजॉयज यूटिलिटी, एंड एक ई पे वापस आने की कोशिश करते हुए, एंड द 12th राउंड कमिंग अप फॉर द साइड ऑफ डिफेंडर्स वंस अगेन, एंड एक 12-12 के
Sudden
साथ
death.
इसके साथ एक बहुत ही इक्वलाइज गेम हमें यहाँ पे देखने मिलता हुआ.
And ladies and gentlemen, I know that y'all are probably going to be confused why the last round wasn't being played, but again, we must understand that this matchup is for the showcasing the talents and the potential of the players, and so we are going to be completing only the 24 rounds. But a very, very, I must say, a very good effort put in by both the teams, and yeah, that's all I'm being able to say. But again, I am still not able to process that factor, how Hyperfiction and Savage Yoda crazily, led their team with,
Yes.
again, as the fragging potentials on both
Yes,
of them.
yes, you are correct. And we can see both the Igels leading from the front. दोनों Igels यहाँ पे स्कोर बोर्ड पे टॉप आते हुए अपने टीम्स के लिए, and the Jet following them. दोनों टीम के Jets यहाँ पे obviously अच्छा परफॉर्म किए. You can see the first bloods from them. Shui had 8 first bloods for him, and Batman had 5. They obviously did their job, but Hyperfiction and Yodha were able to get those first picks as well. 4 first bloods हमें Fiction के लिए देखने मिले, and Yodha was able to get 2. But more importantly than those first blood, we saw amazing clutches coming out from their hand. Yodha was able to get so many rounds, and Hyperfiction, oh my god, वो खासकर जो एक 1v3 उन्होंने सी साइड पे निकाला, it was so amazing to watch.
Man, I can still process that round. I again, I'm just speechless. But coming into the next map is going to be Lotus, and it's going to be very interesting, as Lotus again is a very complicated map to play as a team against a very good team with such
Yeah.
competition. So we shall see how it turns out as the players get ready and the match gets started up. We shall meet yet again with another map, and it's going to be a bloodbath, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, is obviously a map, another second map with 3 sides is gonna be a treat for the attackers. Once again, we can see both the teams, winning 7 rounds on their attacking side. We can see a 5-7 swipe for both the halves. हमें attacking side के लिए यहाँ पे एक अच्छा lead देखने मिलता हुआ, but it's not that far away. Only 2 round difference in both the attacks given by both the rounds. Arcade Bandits and Apex Warrior have put a great show for all the audience to watch, especially the scouts and spectators watching out. Selecting any potential players playing today from among this amazing players. देखते हैं, let's see who among these 20 players, especially this 10 we are seeing today, makes it out of this selections.
Yeah, again, we keep talking about that aspect, right? That all these players are again very talented.
Okay,
So,
okay,
guys, we shall meet in 2 minutes, and it's just going to be a small break.
yeah. See you
So,
guys
stay
in
tuned
2
and
minutes
stay
30
with us.
seconds.
Y'all sit back and watch me speak. About to take over your screen. Talking bulls in 93. Talking mom, I'm on TV. Y'all know all I do is me. All I do is me. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and all I know, my money green. About to snap and make a scene. My cup off and make this free. My cup off and make them scream. Go back off for TMZ. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and watch. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Sit back and watch. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Money long, nothing on credit. I got style, don't catch no feelings. All this bread ain't got no lettuce. I got style, don't catch no feelings. Watch me. Watch me. Sit back and watch. Sit back and watch. Sit back and watch. If it ain't got style, I ain't with it. I ain't with it. If it ain't got style, I ain't with it. Look, look. If it ain't got style, I ain't with it. I ain't with it. If it ain't got style, I ain't with it. Look, look. Look, look. Look, look. Look, look. Watch me. Sit back and watch. Watch me. Sit back. Sit back. Watch me. Sit back and watch. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back.
हे गाइस वेलकम बैक एंड इसी के साथ आप सबका स्वागत है मैच नंबर 2 जो कि होने वाला है लोटस का। बोथ द टीम्स आर रेडी एंड वी आर बैक आफ्टर ब्रेक। देखते हैं किस तरीके से यहाँ पे पिक्स होने वाले, एजेंट सिलेक्ट यहाँ पे हमें देखने मिलने वाले हैं। ऑन द साइड्स वी कैन सी अ थ्री साइडेड मैप अगेन, अ थ्री साइड are we gonna see? Yes, we can see a double controller coming up for the side of attackers, जो कि यहाँ पे होने वाली है टीम सीवेज की, जो कि है आर्केड बैंडिट्स की जो टीम है। we can see रिवर बैक ऑन इट्स एक्स्ट्रा, आई गेस वो उनका एक स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट है, तो रिवर वही यहाँ पे शोकेस करना चाहते हैं। योद्धा प्लेइंग दैट बहुत ही एक अडैप्टिव रोल यहाँ पे दिखाते हुए। ही प्लेड केजे लास्ट टाइम एंड दिस टाइम स्विचिंग अप टू दैट वाइपर का रोल, एक लड़के का रोल यहाँ पे वो लेंगे। बीइंग जैसे कि मैं आपको कह रहा था, एस्ट्रा अगर आपको एक डबल स्मोक का एक कॉम्पोजिशन में दिखती है, एक बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग एजेंट वो वहाँ बन जाती है। उनके जो यूटिलिटी के कॉम्बोज है, इट हेल्प्स द टीम, क्योंकि जो फर्स्ट स्मोक का जो वॉल होने वाली है वो यहाँ पे जरूर इस्तेमाल की जाएगी फॉर द टॉक्सिक स्क्रीन वाइपर की तरफ। एंड एस्ट्रा का हम यहाँ पे नेबुला का इस्तेमाल जरूर देखेंगे, बट उससे ज़्यादा उनकी इंपॉर्टेंट ग्रेविटी वेल एंड नोवा पल्स यहाँ पे हमें देखने मिलेगा। तो उसी के साथ चलते हैं बाकी एजेंट्स की तरफ। वी कैन सी श्री ऑन दैट रेस पिक्स हमें दोनों साइड से यहाँ पे देखने मिलता हुआ। एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग कॉम्ब हमें देखने मिलेगा, एक डबल इनिशिएटर आता हुआ फॉर द साइड ऑफ एपेक्स, बट एक डबल कंट्रोलर आता हुआ फॉर द साइड ऑफ आर्केड बैंडिट्स। क्या लगता है आपको इस कॉम्ब में? विच कॉम्ब इज बेटर सुटेड? जस्ट द कॉम्ब्स।
I would say again, you cannot say ki which composition is much better. On paper, these two compositions have two different types of set plays, right? If you have two initiators, then you are more focused on taking that map control and going towards the information, right? Whereas if you have double controllers, you go towards that map control as well, but are more focused on that fakes. So that utility, right? Both the teams have that in their arsenal to do those little fakies with their utility. Especially Viper, highlighting the Viper wall, right? So the Viper wall is very commonly used on the A side. So that goes from A main to almost the barrier side, right? So we shall see the Viper wall coming in towards A, and the round will start anytime.
Yes, like you said, it's gonna be a exact opposite. It's gonna be a very slow approach on the side of Arcade Bandit. It's gonna be a very slow game, slow approach for them, and then very aggressive गेम प्ले कमिंग आउट फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ एपेक्स वॉरियर। बहुत ही एग्रेसिव उनका एजेंट सिलेक्ट है यहाँ पे। सी साइड पे ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे वो एंटर करते हुए बैटमैन इज ऑलरेडी इन। आप देख सकते हो हाइब्रिड, I mean, Shuri is already in. Hybrid shaders यहाँ पे already आ चुके हैं। A side पे क्या Mosley was able to take the first pick and देखते हैं क्या यहाँ पे ट्रेड हम देखने मिलेंगे। Yes, River was able to get that trade। तो ट्रेल ब्लेजर आया था, उनको भी यहाँ पे डिनाई किया जाएगा। इनको यहाँ पे डिनाई की जाएगी। रिवर एक बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पे अपनी टीम के लिए खेलते हुए फर्स्ट पिक इस मैच का अपनी टीम के लिए लेते हुए and equalize करते हुए इस फाइट को। Batman was able to get the hybrid down and was able to get the second as well। Hybrid इसी के साथ आएंगे। defender gets hit and the first round coming up on the side of defenders एक बहुत ही अच्छा रीटेक हमें देखने मिलता हुआ उनकी तरफ से एंड फर्स्ट राउंड जाता हुआ उनको
A beautiful round coming in by both the teams. Here, the attack and the spike plant taking up the C side was very easily made by the attackers. However, the retake was on point. The picks coming through, the trades being set up, and the pistol round going towards the warriors.
Yes, a टेक पॉज कमिंग अप देखते हैं एक थोड़ी सी टेक्निकल डिफिकल्टी यहाँ पे हमें देखने मिलती हुई उसी के चलते यहाँ पे एक टेक्निकल पॉज लिया जाएगा दिस कुड हेल्प इन फेवर ऑफ टीम आर्केड बैंडिट्स जो जिस तरीके से वो राउंड एक हारे थे उसके ऊपर यहाँ पे बात कर सकते हैं एंड दे यू नो हैव दैट टाइम एक अपॉर्चुनिटी नॉर्मली हम देखते हैं द टीम डज नॉट हैव दैट यू नो टाइम टू टॉक अबाउट व्हाट हैपेंड बिफोर एंड दे just need to forget it and you know look forward and क्या वो आगे और बेहतर कर सकते हैं but at this moment they can talk among themselves and you know figure out what happened wrong and what they can do to you know make up that
To carry forward the conversation that we were having during the agent select, as we suggested that yes, the double control setup plays towards more of an aggressive push, as the map control is much easier to take due to the smokes coming in as a arsenal, if I must say. But on the other hand, you can also use that as not only fakes but to leave out a player as lurk. And we all know that the Viper wall has to be set up, pre-round, or you can obviously uh, delay that Viper wall setup. But Astra can place her stars from anywhere to everywhere, right?
yes
So
you're
here
right.
the fakes and the lurks setups, we must look out for that.
Yes, you're right, and that's what. But अगर इस गॉट भी अगर सेम सिचुएशन होती कि सामने भी वहाँ पे एक वाइपर एंड स्लो कॉप होता तो या द लर्किंग वुड हैव बीन पॉसिबल बट जिस तरीके से डिफेंडर्स यहाँ पे खेलते हुए दे आर स्टार्टिंग विद एन ए गर्शन जो रेज का पेड शेल है उसका एंड फॉल्ट लाइन का इस्तेमाल करके एक कंट्रोल लेने की कोशिश की जाए इस टेकिंग इन द फर्स्ट 5 to 10 seconds बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से वहाँ पे वो लिए जा रहे हैं एंड ओमेन की एक जो सबसे अच्छी बात है बाकी स्मोकर्स से जो वाइपर एस्ट्रा इवन ब्रेम उन सब से एक ज़्यादा सुपेरिटी है ओमन के पास इस हिज वन वे जो यहाँ पे वो वन वे कर सकते हैं ऑन टू द सी साइड एंड एसी मेन पे वहाँ पे उनके वन वेज है उसके बाद उनके जो ए मेन पे भी वन वेज है इट्स हेल्पफुल एंड खासकर आप देख सकते हो not many teams use that but आप अगर अटैक कर रहे हो if you use it towards stairs nobody can play that as well तो एक बहुत ही अच्छा चॉइस है देखते हैं किस तरीके से दोनों टीम यहाँ पे खेल पाएगी तो का यहाँ पे एक बहुत ही अच्छा पेट चल जाएगा एक पुल और पेट चल के कॉम्बो के साथ एक पीकी एंगल को यहाँ पे क्लियर करते हुए एंड लाइक आई सेड ए साइड का इन्फो यहाँ पे जरूर लिया था टीम डिफेंडर्स ने एंड दे आर लीविंग दैट हर पॉइंट यहाँ पे बैटमैन की तरह पिकअप किया जाएगा एंड एक स्लो अप्रोच हमें देखने मिलती है फॉर द साइड ऑफ अटैकर्स इवन ऑन द इको दे आर प्ले वेरी स्लो क्या लगता है कौन सी साइड पे एक एंड अप हमें देखने मिलेगा
Talking about the slow playing, right? As we were discussing prior, right? Yeah, the map control is available as an arsenal towards the attacker side, and so they could just play with the minds of the defenders. As if you deny that initial info present, if you deny that initial info present towards the defenders, then you can just play around with their minds. If they're going to be here, the guesses, right? And there's a statement that guesses kill.
यस बट आप यहाँ देख सकते हो जो एक बहुत ही अच्छी कंट्रोल जरूर लेने की कोशिश की थी अटैकर्स ने बट बीइंग इन दैट वेपन्स एडवांटेज जो यहाँ पे थी A side पे they tried to go towards A side and but Batman with his bulldog was over there and was able to get those pick and जो A rotation था उसको सीधा सीधा डिनाई करके C side पे भेज दिया गया and केजे जो यहाँ पे खेलते हुए गोली डज नॉट वांट टू गिव हिज वेपन तो यहाँ पीछे यहाँ पे फॉल बैक किया है इजी साइड मिलती हुई उनको एंड गोली वाज ट्राइड टू डू सो because with that guardian he was able to wall bang go Shui and get that pick. Batman trader पे इसी के साथ और एक pick लेके हुई है. Hybrid was able to get 2 weapons down. Hyper pick के आप इसी के साथ निकलेंगे. Hybrid एक बहुत ही अच्छा show put up जरूर करेंगे. He was able to get 2 weapons down. And
Defuse
the
the
entire team was able to get 3 weapons down. एक बहुत ही अच्छा eco मैं कहूँगा उनकी तरफ से आता हुआ attackers के side से. Even though defenders won the round, but it was a huge economy loss for themselves. 3 weapons यहाँ पे down होते हुए उनकी तरफ से एक guardian और एक बुलडॉग बचते हुए इनके लिए सिर्फ एंड द शेफ जो यहाँ पे सेव हुए थे वो यहाँ पे बाकी बंदे खेलेंगे एंड विल बी प्लेइंग वन इन इको बोनस राउंड.
A lot of investments were put in towards the last round, and I highly doubt that they expected to lose to that eco round. But as we see, buys coming through on the attacker side, and the bonus being converted for the defenders.
यस एंड देखते हैं किस तरीके से एक फुल बाय राउंड रहेगा इन बोनस यहाँ पे खेलते हुए बिकॉज लाइक नॉट ऑल ऑफ देम आर प्लेइंग ऑन रोज राइफल्स.
Placing
यू
swarm
कैन सी
grenade.
सम प्लेयर्स प्लेइंग ऑन दोस शेरिफ. किस तरीके से वहाँ पे खेलेगी टीम बट वी कैन नॉट डिसमिस देम जस्ट बिकॉज इट्स अ शेरिफ. वी सॉ देम प्लेइंग ऑन शेरिफ ऑन द मैप ऑफ हेवन. दे वर सो क्रिस्प. बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से वहाँ पे टीम्स को हमने खेलते हुए देखा था. एक क्रिस्पी गेम के साथ आज यहाँ पे सारे प्लेयर्स आए. किस तरीके से यहाँ पे खेलेंगे एंड विल बी सी क्या यहाँ पे उनको पिक्स लेने मिलते हैं.
Talking about the Apex Warriors on defense, right? We have seen in the last map as well that they like to go aggressive. They like to push out on a lot of positions where the attackers could get more and more uncomfortable. And as we see towards the map, right? The attackers want to push towards the A side. Here the trailblazer goes in from hybrid and doesn't spot anyone, but the info has been relayed. Side take will
30
it's going
seconds
to be
left.
uncontested, I must say. The defenders are trying to do a full-on retake
Here.
towards their side. Although I must say the showstopper available, so that can be a huge investment. But Sri on the other hand gets ghosty and wants to finish that off. The showstopper will be initiated. She gets picked off by Batman, and it's going to be a 4v4 situation. Towards the round, we see Hybrid taking yet again another pick. The aftershock invested, and they want to take it slowly. They want to delay
One
as much
enemy
time as
remaining.
possible. River has to fight that 1v1, wants to win that 1v1, and wants to finish it off.
Yes, you're right. Yuta was able to, secure that round. उनके हाथों से राउंड निकलता हुआ हमें दिख रहा था, but वहाँ पे आएंगे Yuta was able to get 2 back-to-back picks and उसी के चलते ये जो अटैकिंग राउंड था फाइनली उनके हाथों में चलते हुए. क्योंकि हालांकि बैटमैन के द्वारा एक शो स्टॉपर का इन्वेस्टमेंट जरूर किया था, बट आप देख सकते हो इकोनॉमिक डैमेज बहुत की थी वहाँ पे उन्होंने. दे वर एबल टू टेक 3 पीपल डाउन बिकॉज ऑफ दैट एंड एक बहुत ही अच्छी पिक देखने मिली. जैसे कि मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि डिफेंडर्स जो कि यहाँ पे एपेक्स वॉरियर्स एक बहुत ही पेशेंटली खेलते हुए दे आर नॉट यूजिंग केजे एज अ सोलो एंकर. ही जस्ट प्लेइंग फॉर द इन्फो यहाँ पे होल्ड करते हुए. एंड ए साइड पे देखते हैं हम यहाँ पे पुश होता हुआ वापस से. विल कैन वी सी अ फाइनली सी कंटेस्ट हमें देखने मिलेगा ए की तरफ या नहीं.
The rubble position has been easily taken. It has been easily secured by the defenders, and like I was saying in the previous round, right? The team Apex Warriors like to push it through and make it more uncomfortable towards the defenders, and the position held by Action is definitely something which you cannot, take so lightly. And Hyperfiction should be able to get one, but no, gets picked off by Sri. And on the other hand, Batman gets 2 to bring this teammate off. Wants to get the third, has to play it slow. The positioning is a bit, lacking, but gets the third, gets the fourth, almost able to get the fifth, but Dai Panda takes that ace away from him. And yet again, these players have such
Such a
insane
crisp
aim.
aim, yeah.
it's
He
such
was
a crisp
getting
aim.
pulled off. He was getting pulled off by the Astra. उनका Astra का जो यहाँ पे gravity well आया था.
Gravity pull, yeah.
Yeah, he was pulling it in, but उसी का help करके वहाँ पे he was able to avoid the shots coming in from the side from the opponent, but he with his aim was so crisp. Pull होते वहाँ पे was able to get 2. I am sure he would have been able to get the third or fifth as well, but Panda वहाँ पे आएंगे अपने friend को obviously cover fire देंगे and will be able to get that final pick for the team.
Most definitely, and as we have seen again and again and again, it's almost been a countless times, and we have to, look out for these same things going towards the next map and the current map itself, and we see that these insane, inhuman, almost inhuman plays made by all of these players, they have such high individual skills, right? That they can, take care of their own on their hand,
Here.
right? Here we could have seen that towards the rubble side there was contestment zone, and Batman yet
Sky's
again
out.
pushing up. I was just going to talk about him. Will he be able to get the second? I highly doubt.
Hyperfiction with his utility helping it out बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से वहाँ पे अपने teammate को
Spike
support करते
down
हुए
B.
but श्री पीछे से आएंगे was able to get those
One
wins.
enemy
आप
remaining.
देख सकते हो Hyperfiction leading with the duelist बहुत ही aggressive खेलते हुए अपने duelist के साथ and जो utility उनको चाहिए on point यहाँ पे देते हुए fault line का इस्तेमाल flash point का इस्तेमाल करते हुए वहाँ पे 2 picks अपने लिए भी वहाँ पे उठाएंगे
30
and श्री
seconds
यहाँ
left.
पे 1 HP पे survive करते हुए will he be able to get one more? No, it
No,
just
that's
shuts him down and एक फोर्थ राउंड अपनी टीम के लिए यहाँ पे लेके जाते हुए एक बहुत ही प्यारा राउंड इवन दो वी टॉक्ड अबाउट इट अटैकिंग फेवर्ड मैप द साइड ऑफ डिफेंडर्स जो कि यहाँ पे एपेक्स वॉरियर एक बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से फाइट्स को निकालते हुए पेशेंटली यहाँ पे खेलते हुए एंड दे वर एबल टू विन दोज राउंड बैक टू बैक बहुत ही प्यारी तरीके से एक डिसिप्लिन के साथ यहाँ पे खेलते हुए एंड दैट शोइंग अप इन द स्कोर बोर्ड
Again, welcome. As we were talking about, these players are not here to fool around and joke around. If they want to play with the best, they have to be the best, right?
yes of
So
course
these players, although are highly individually skilled, right? They need to learn to work together as a team. And the showstopper available for both the teams. Okay, as we were talking, the contestment being shown towards the C side, shots hitting through the utilities being created is going to be a 3v2. Dire Panda wants to show that respect towards the seaside, and Shader here has gotten into a ratty position. I must say, a very ratty position, and B plan should be easily secureable. But with the KJ, the defender KJ wants to do something. Ghosti will Gusti be able to find that pick? He wants to
Last
peek
player
out,
standing.
almost gets one, but no, River was much aware about the
Spike planted.
fact that someone could be hiding into that position and gets that pick off. Dai Panda in a 1v3, I highly doubt anything is possible.
it's
But
possible as
again,
like
you never know exactly.
uh,
You never know.
that
eh,
shot, the pull, it was so the peak coming up from the side of attackers was on point. The pull, gravity pull के साथ वहाँ पे तीनों बंदे एक साथ पिक करते हुए maybe by the shot we saw from Panda अगर वहाँ पे उनको time दिया जाता he would have been able to take all the people down. But जिस तरीके से तीनों बंदे ने वहाँ पे pick लिया he was able to get only one and instantly वहाँ पे उनको trade ले लिया गया.
Man, okay. I'm gonna ask a very heartfelt question.
Yeah.
If we were in these scenarios or situations, could we deliver?
Obviously, one would like to. We can. We would. Obviously, if you we'll come back to that. But because Hyperfiction with his Guardian was on point, he was able to get 2 picks back to back headshots वहाँ पे connect किया and was able to get the 2 picks for his team. बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से वहाँ पे picks निकालते हुए एक half buy पे वहाँ पे थे and was able to get those picks. आप देख सकते हो एक कोई भी ट्री की सिचुएशन यहाँ पे उनके लिए बन चुकी है. क्या टीम यहाँ पे निकाल के लेके जा पाएगी?
Man, Hyperfiction and his crazy aim. Again, I'm asking, what has this guy had? Okay,
I've
I
got your
have seen
trail.
a lot of them played beforehand. This not only through this but before other events, right? And yes, these guys
Same for me,
are
yeah.
highly skilled individuals, and
Spike planted.
but this is just again a massacre going towards every year. But talking about the game itself, we see that Hyperfiction team has almost 3 years to be invested. There are the League Seekers coming in and the Rolling Thunder coming in. The information has been presented and accounted for. That Panda is able to get one. Hyperfiction also low on HP. Wants to get that other one, but Hybrid gets a pick
Hybrid,
off and
Hybrid was able to dodge that flashpoint so good and was able to take Hyperfiction down. Hybrid एक बहुत ही अच्छा pick मैं कहना चाहूँगा. But जिस तरीके से defenders वापस मैं उनकी बात कहना चाहूँगा बहुत ही patiently और discipline के साथ यहाँ पे खेलते हुए we saw them seekers का इस्तेमाल किया heal करते हुए they waited कि seekers किस direction में जाए and जैसे यहाँ पे spot किया seekers ने we can see that the ultimate फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ ब्रिम, उनके अल्टीमेट का यहाँ पे उसके इस्तेमाल करते हुए रोलिंग थंडर का इस्तेमाल किया, सबको यहाँ पे स्टन किया गया था। वी कैन सी ओमेन विथ हिज शॉर्ट स्टेप एंड वहाँ पे मॉली का इस्तेमाल जरूर किया था वाइपर ने, जो कि उनकी स्नेक बाइट थी, किसी कंटेस्ट से दे वर स्टिल एबल टू विन दोस फाइट एंड उसी के साथ अपनी टीम के लिए एक फिफ्थ राउंड वहाँ पे लेके जाते हैं।
The Viper's sprint was a very good choice of investment from the attackers, but again, the defenders had three ultimates in their arsenal, and two of them were used for the previous round. Talking about this round, it seems it's going to be
Spike
re-hit,
planted.
and the spike has been conveniently planted. I must say, the lurker has been killed off.
Yes, and we can see Ghostly picking up River, and इसी के साथ यहाँ पे info मिल चुकी है. Many players are
One
playing
enemy
towards
remaining.
that link position. Panda was able to get two. Shader, oh, almost was able to get two यहाँ पे, and इसी दो जरूर यहाँ पे lead, but will be unable to win the round for his team. But एक बहुत ही अच्छा मैं कहना चाहूँगा, एक half by round उनके लिए आता हुआ. They were able to take three people down, but unfortunately अल्टीमेट्स का इस्तेमाल यहाँ पे वो नहीं करवा पाएंगे, जो बट यहाँ पे हमें देखने मिला शही की तरफ से शो स्टॉपर का इन्वेस्टमेंट हमें देखने जरूर मिला था, एंड थोड़ी दिक्कतों में यहाँ पे आ चुकी है आइकन बैट। क्या लगता है आपको, स्पेशली आफ्टर स्टेटिंग द लास्ट गेम, जो एक बहुत ही क्लोज 12-12 के स्कोर के साथ ड्रॉ हुआ था? व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
Yeah, definitely. Again, a very hard earned round on the side of the defenders. And as we come into the and talking about the ultimate, Batman has opened that showstopper. The showstopper has been able to get that pick, but almost gets the second one. Hyperfiction stealing rather that pick, and the util uses is just on point.
एंड यस बहुत ही इसी चीज के बारे में बात कर रहा था, अगर इट वुड हैव बीन स्लो पिक फॉर बोथ द टीम्स, तो यहाँ पे कुछ भी हो सकता था, बट इट्स गोना बी ऑपोजिट पिक्स, एक फास्ट पेस वर्सेस स्लो पेस हमें गेम देखने मिल रहा है, एंड उसी का इस्तेमाल हमें यहाँ पे देखने होते हुए डबल इनिशिएटर्स का बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से टीम यहाँ पे यूज करते हुए, हाइपर फिक्शन यहाँ पे अपने मेन प्लस पॉइंट में यहाँ पे खेलते हुए विद हिज यूटिलिटी अपनी टीम को सपोर्ट देते हुए, दैट फॉल्ट लाइन, दैट फ्लैश पॉइंट, बहुत ही सही तरीके से उसका इस्तेमाल करके अपनी टीम को यहाँ पे एक डोमिनेटिंग पोजीशन पे लाके खड़ा किया गया है, एंड वही यहाँ पे हमें देखने मिलता है. आई गेस द टीम्स फॉर द साइड ऑफ अटैकर्स इज नॉट दैट कंफर्टेबल ऑन देयर न्यू एजेंट्स. वी कैन सी योद्धा जो पिछले बार अपने केजे पे खेल रहे थे, हिज मेन एजेंट ही वाज प्लेइंग, तो अब यहाँ पे वो थोड़ा वाइपर के रोल पे शायद नहीं बैठ पाए, मे बी लर्किंग एंड जो कॉलिंग है थोड़ी साथ में उनको दिक्कत दे रही है. देखते हैं किस तरीके से वो अडाप्ट कर पाएंगे एंड हाउ द डिफेंडिंग हाफ फॉर देम इज गोना बी.
Yes, they somewhat have it more difficult to play towards the attacker's side, and I completely understand that aspect of the game. But we have to see how they perform on the defenders. Again, we do see that it's going to be a double controller setup, so the space taking and the map controls are much easier to obtain as compared to the normal setups. But counter to right, the Apex Warriors have that double initiator, and as they have the double flashes initiator, a lot of
Found them.
util can be dubbed towards the attack. Talking about this round, as we head towards the ninth round of our
I've
game,
got your
we
trail.
see that the bandits are going towards the seaside, and Goshi has placed his lockdown, so the lockdown has been made as an investment, but the defenders, okay, gets two, okay, that was a good spam.
Yes, they know they needed to take that lockdown down, and आप उनको spot कर लिया गया even before the lockdown. जो वहाँ पे उनकी वाइपर स्पेड थी उसको यूज करने से पहले ही वहाँ पे उनको स्पॉट करके pick off कर लिया गया. He wanted to do something a lineup, I guess. He was standing in that corner, placing. We can see Vipers coming up with some rat pits, जो normally कहते हैं with the lineup. तो Vipers pit जो होती है उसको rat pits बोला जाता है. वही होता है यहाँ पे करना चाहते थे, but he got picked off with that trailblazer. उसको spot किया and spam आता हुआ was able to get him down completely. यहाँ पे shatter करती हुई for the side of team Arcane Bandits. बहुत ही ज़्यादा उनकी जो fight से shattered होती हुई.
But we do know that it was somewhat like a broken buy, or more
Yes.
onto a lesser buy, I would say, But coming into this round, both the teams have a very, you know, proper buy, and we see that the defenders are going to push towards the B side. The Apex Warriors want to find that lurker as soon as possible and easily are able to get that. The trade coming through, yes, the trade has been locked in by Hybrid, and he wants to equalize that score yet again.
Yes, we saw Batman wanted to come back. He used his satchel. वहां पे फॉल बैक करने की कोशिश जरूर की गई थी, बट रिवर की तरफ से जो एक ग्रेविटी वेल आया, ग्रेविटी पुल आया, वो वहां पे उसको वहां पे अटका लिया, एंड हाइब्रिड वाज एबल टू टेक दैट अपॉर्चुनिटी, एंड उसी का यहाँ पे ट्रेड वो वहां पे ले चुके हैं.
Most definitely. And as we see, okay, River with yet again an initial pick coming towards the seaside, and as we look as we look onto the map, we see that Viper has been lurking outside, so it's going to be a 4v3, and Savage Yoda with that lurk again. The same thing as we were discussing prior, that having two controllers, right, having a double controller setup, that provides you more in space taking
30
and
seconds
map
left.
control.
एंड यस यहाँ पे एक बी की तरफ एग्जीक्यूट किया गया. माना कि यहाँ पे सी इनको मिल चुकी थी. दे वेंट टुवर्ड्स द बी साइड. एक बहुत ही अच्छा पिक उनकी तरफ से आता हुआ. रिवर यहाँ पे इसी के साथ हाइब्रिड की तरफ से आता हुआ कवर. हाई परफेक्शन को यहाँ पे पिक लेंगे. आइकर्स को यहाँ पे पिक किया जाएगा. कोस्टली वाज एबल टू कम एंड टेक टू डाउन एंड डाउन टू अ 1v1. 10 एचपी पे यहाँ पे सर्वाइव करते हुए एक बहुत ही अच्छी वाइपर फिर यहाँ पे उनकी तरफ से यहाँ पे वाइपर वाली उनकी तरफ से एक फाइट फेंकी जाएगी, एंड वाज एबल
Last
टू
round
टेक
before the
डाउन
switch.
इवन विदाउट शूटिंग अ सिंगल बुलेट. बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पे आते हुए योद्धा लास्ट मोमेंट में अपनी टीम के लिए क्लच करके लेके जाएंगे. एंड थर्ड राउंड फॉर द साइड ऑफ अटैकर्स इज फाइनली अप. आई एम शॉक्ड बाय दिस रिजल्ट क्योंकि अटैकिंग बैक पिक अटैकिंग अप में दे हैव मैनेज्ड टू 3 राउंड फॉर देयर फेवर. बहुत ही बड़ी दिक्कत वाली सिचुएशन उनके लिए आती हुई, but it's not their fault. The team of Apex Voy are playing too good. The hyperfiction with this call is so playing so good. आप देख सकते हो change up होते हुए it's not the same thing again and again. This time they were playing the passive. वहाँ पे drill में उनका आया and he was still able to
Spike
get through.
down B.
I don't know what is happening. It's just a momentum shift. Panda gets the fourth guy. It's down to a 1v4. Yoda was able to get hyperfiction down, but Panda instantly उनको ट्रेड करेंगे and एक night ray half हमें यहाँ पे देखने
Switching
मिलता हुआ
sides.
for the side of defenders. बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पे मैप का ये जो हाफ है उसको यहाँ पे स्वैप किया जाएगा.
This day is no less than a roller coaster of emotions. I'm going to lay that out right now. And as we move towards the switch up of the rounds, we shall see how that double controller really plays up.
Yes, अब देखते हैं डिफरेंस में how this double controller makes it out and क्या वो यहाँ पे उसी के चलते देख पाएंगे. Will they be able to win this round? देखते हैं किस तरीके से यहाँ पे खेलेंगे. चलते जब तक यहाँ पे अटैक वी कैन सी सी साइड पे एक थोड़ा सा हमें देखने मिलेगा उनकी साइड से. Will they be able to push and क्या एक अच्छी खासी एक फोर की तरफ से देखने मिलेगी.
Yet again, we see a very aggressive push towards the seaside, and it's going to be a breeze of a take, and the spike plant should be conveniently done.
Yeah.
But the attackers want to make sure they want to make sure that there is no contestment
Spike
being shown
planted.
towards rather than a contestment, a sneaky play not being shown from the defenders' side.
Yes, and आप देख सकते हो the timing of that वो जो blind आप बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से यूज करते हुए योद्धा was and Shui यहाँ पे दो picks जरूर लेंगे. Icarus was able to get the trade. It's down to a 3v3. Riva यहाँ पे अपने ही teammate से यहाँ पे flash होते हुए Panda was able to get
One
one down.
enemy
Riva वहाँ पे
remaining.
trade लेंगे.
Last
It's down to
player
Ghosty.
standing.
He was able to get the one. It's down to a 1v1. बहुत ही low HP पे यहाँ पे.
Wow, that
Yes.
was insanely close.
एक गलती वहां पे घोस्टी की तरफ से आती हुई. घोस्टी की तरफ से ही रिलाइड ऑन द यूटिलिटी. एक 1v1 फाइट में ही स्विच्ड अप. वहां पे नैनो सॉर्म वहां पे उन्होंने निकाला एंड उसी की जो साउंड आती है जब वहां फेंक रहे थे उसी साउंड पे सीधा रशियन करने की कोशिश की वहां पे हाइब्रिड ने. was able to click a right click. एक हेड जरूर वहां पे कनेक्ट किया. लो वहां पे हुए थे घोस्टली, बट ही हैड द घोस्ट इन हिज हैंड एंड was able to get it out and was able to win that 1v1.
Hybrid just got unlucky, I must say that. It was unlucky nonetheless, but no matter. It seems it's going to be a
There.
10-3 scoreboard, and yet again they want to make it fast, but again they're trying to switch a Rooney. They want to place a change of pace
There.
and want to collect orbs. This is what I like, as they want to
Yeah.
initiate and turn the showstopper online for their team. And Batman will he be able to get a pick? The picks are very
Scout destroyed.
important.
Yes, like we said, now we saw the attackers playing very aggressive, whether it's defense or attack.
No,
But
no.
this round they were playing
One
so
enemy remaining.
patiently is because being on the fire round and the आपके opponent यहाँ पे अगर एक eco round पे होते हैं, you don't want to go into a gamble stack जो इस बार था A पे the entire team had gambled towards the A side. हमें देखने मिल रहे थे सारे के सारे defenders was playing on A side. So वही एक बहुत ही अच्छी read मैं कहूँगा hyperfiction की तरफ से आती हुई he read it completely better. बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से वहाँ पे उनने वो रीड किया एंड स्लो एक अप्रोच के साथ वहाँ पे घुसे एंड वाज एबल टू विन दोस फाइट्स ऑन द मेरिट ऑफ द गन.
Talking about how we expected this map to go, it is definitely not
Opposite,
what
yeah.
we wanted, right? Like, I was actually hoping to go, 12-12 yet again, but it seems that it's going to be an insane switch up. And talking about the round currently as we are coming into, it seems that they wanted to push towards the A side. Have the broken door has been finally broken, and they want to flush out the B side. They want to flush out towards the B side. The defenders are although holding it in, but Batman is good for that one nade, perfectly hitting it. The utilities coming in, and Icarus with the same. Here the flank has been noticed. The flank has been noticed by the Killjoy alarm clock, and
Here.
he wants to play it safe. They want to show some respect. The Sky Flash is coming in.
Yes, and बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से बोनस राउंड यहाँ पे खेलते हुए Panda was able to get 3 down. Shader, but आएंगे flank पे and was able to get 2 down. It's down to a vice, down to a 2v3, but weapons जरूर यहाँ पे टीम के पास retrieve हो चुकी है. क्या defenders यहाँ पे निकाल के नहीं जा पाएंगे? No, he just went in for the tap and Batman और Ghostly साथ ही साथ एक साथ 2 पिक लेके and टीम को अपने लेके जाएंगे एक 12 पॉइंट्स की तरफ. एक 12-3 के लीड के साथ यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी टीम आ चुकी है बहुत ही प्यारी तरीके से खेलते हुई. Can we see a complete and utter domination? I guess hyperfiction को especially after playing that first match जो एक होती है ना opponents के दिमाग में घुसना, he is able to do that after the first match. एक बहुत ही close map हमें हेवन पे जरूर देखने मिले था, but वो एक डेवलपमेंट होती है when you play the first map it's always close and वही चीज़ का इस्तेमाल करके हाइपरफिक्शन को यहाँ पे रीड आ चुकी है and बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से वो यहाँ पे शोकेस करते हुए 12-3 का डोमिनेशन हमें यहाँ पे देखने मिलता है उनके साइड से. and will he be able to make it at least a 20 round for his team? It can be a 21-3 score as well, but technically it's gonna be at 24. So will they be able to reach the 20 points? क्या लगता
Talking
है आपको?
about the momentum that they have gained, so the, it's more of like an easy breeze of a swing by for their team, as the momentum that they gained earlier towards our first half, they're just going to carry forward that. And it is very possible that the defenders are not even able to get one round. So the bandits have to steal it away, have to steal that opportunity away for them. हम लोग जैसे बोलते हैं मौके पे चौका मारना
There.
पड़ता है, right? They
Yes,
have
yes.
they have to do that.
Yes, you're completely right and they need that momentum shift. अगर ये राउंड उनके यहाँ से हाथों से जाता है तो बहुत दिक्कत बड़ी सिचुएशन उनके लिए यहाँ पे हो सकती है. बट अगर वो ये राउंड निकालते हैं एंड
30 seconds
मोमेंटम
left.
शिफ्ट होने हमें देखने मिलेगा तो एटलीस्ट इफ दे आर एबल टू गेट 10 राउंड आफ्टर दिस मतलब
Unbridled
they get
tryout.
a 7 more round for themselves, it's gonna be a good map for them as well.
Although they wanted to play towards the A side, it seems that the information been after the information had been relayed from the
10
Sky
seconds left.
Trailblazers, the defenders had realized that it's going to be a C fake. Although the plant has been set up in, it's going to be 3-5 the showstopper available for Batman.
Batman
The
is
nade
one
is
enemy remaining.
perfect. The nade and the aim is perfect for Batman. We weren't able to see a lot of hero plays from Batman on the last map, as again hyperfiction was just going demonic. right. The
Yes, yes.
hyperfiction was going demonic, but yes, Batman had those crucial rounds, and as we see towards this map, he is being the more dominant of a player across the whole scoreboard in these
Yes,
10 players.
he is the solo guy at the 20 picks, and उसके बाद second पे यहाँ पे पांडा lie करते हुए with those 14 frags. But Batman, maybe this is what a difference is. Ray's main can be good at Jet, but Ray's man is a Ray's man, and वो यहाँ पे Batman show करते हुए उनका जो एक true potential होता है. Maybe Jet is he's comfortable okay with, but Ray's is his, the safe place जो उनका एक बोलते हैं वो यहाँ पे showcase करते हुए अपने पॉजिटिव प्लस पॉइंट पे यहाँ पे खेलते हुए एंड श्री अपने रूट्स पे यहाँ पे जाते हुए देखने मिलेंगे हमें. वी सॉ हिम टेक दैट शॉट कंप्लीटली एंड यहाँ पे वापस ऑपरेटर होते हैं बीच द रेस पिच एंड वाज एबल टू
wow.
Spike down
Okay.
C.
बहुत ही प्यारा शॉट हाई परफेक्शन पे वहाँ पे कनेक्ट होता हुआ थ्रू दैट रोटेटिंग डोर. क्या लगता है आपको क्या दे शुड हैव बेट विद जेट ओनली?
Ideally, no, as yes, Jet is very useful on open maps like Haven, where the utility of dash in and highly fast-paced work in. But here, as Lotus is somewhat
Spike
more of
down
a
B.
compressed map in terms of Haven, right? So the utility usage is very crucial, and Raze allows that utility and the
Yes, you're right.
potential
Last
is
player
being
standing.
clearly shown, right? Okay, this map was a total takeover from the side
Flawless
of the.
round,
It was
yes.
flawless, and she with that operator, he heard. I guess he heard us talking about. He heard us talking about the race, and he was like, "Nah, you know what? If Batman can do it, I can." So he wants to step up for his team. Although the map technically could have been won by Team Apex Warriors, but yes, they have to fight these 24 rounds to showcase if they are even worthy of playing
Yeah,
the world. Now talking
obviously,
into
yeah.
sorry to cut you off. Talking into look at Batman's score. He's at 24, 8, and 4. I can't. I
Almost
don't. I'm not
breaking,
sure
yeah.
exactly. I'm not sure what.
And another
Again,
patent kill.
another. The util usage from this guy is on point, and the showstopper available. Here, this guy failed results. You can see should go in. The showstopper available has been turned on, has been requested. Will he be able to get one?
Down.
Ooh, okay, that was okay. That was very close, but the play is not going towards what we expected yet again.
Last
What
player
is the future of
standing.
Icarus on the other hand? This is very strong. Batman gets denied of anything and everything. She too cold wants to be that ice cold man, wants to be the ice one and finish it off.
यस बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से आते हो. आई गेस बस एक थोड़ी सी गड़बड़ यहाँ पे होती है. दैट ऑपरेटर शुड हैव बीन ब्रॉट वे टू अर्ली. वो एक ऑपरेटर के जो स्टार्टिंग के पिक्स आए थे वो यहाँ पे एक जो मोमेंटम शिफ्ट था वो जरूर आया है. एंड आई गेस अगर टीम यहाँ पे थोड़ा पहले स्टार्ट करती है ऑपरेटर के साथ, दे नो दैट शी इज वे टू गुड विद हिज ऑपरेटर. वी सॉ दैट ऑन हीवर. अगर यहीं पे ये ऑपरेटर थोड़ा पहले पिक ऑफ किया जाता उनकी तरफ से तो एक अच्छी चीज हो सकती थी. देखते हैं अब किस तरीके से ए पे इस बार ऑपरेटर का इस्तेमाल किया जाएगा. ए पे यहाँ पे स्पॉट करने की कोशिश करते हुए एंड अटैकिंग टीम इज मूविंग टुवर्ड्स द बी साइड.
As we were saying that the defenders should be focusing more on that map control, and we see on the C side that Asha has taken up a lot of space and hybrid covering him. Although the attackers are moving towards the B side, they want to capitalize on that space given the uncontested space. But the defenders should be realizing that there is a possible switcher only. The rotating door has been opened, but mostly with that lure. Here, this is where I was
Spike
talking
down
about, right?
B.
The two initiator setup
And
is
mostly with
such
the
a
kid
brutal
again.
Go ahead, go ahead. Showstopper used and Icarus will be shut. It's going to be easy shutdown on the side of Shri as KJ also gets another one. It's going to be a 2v2 situation, and Panda is going to grab that spike. The defenders have seemed to realize that it's going to be the A take, and look at Shira. It is a possible 1v1. So okay, the rotating
No, the
door
shader
has
is here, yeah.
look at the ultimate. Okay, both
You should
both
run.
cages have their ultimates, and it has been placed down. So it's going to be an interesting fight and matchup. How will the defenders try and defuse? How the
Okay,
attackers?
Quickly is gonna play for that lockdown, and both the cages has been locked down.
Okay.
But Panda goes for that fight and was able to get Yoda down. It's down to a 1v2, and both the cages were detained in the lockdown of the opposite, and Panda was able to get those fight for his team.
We saw a similar situation back on day two, and across the days, I have only seen Lotus being a bloodbath and a easy breeze only 2 times, and both of these teams were highly skilled teams.
Yes, I have seen, like we said before, it's not the first time we are seeing these players. Obviously, all the players have not, not that associated with well-known teams, but we have seen those players playing in such good teams as well, and participating in such an open tournament. So I have seen many players, like we said, and Hyperfiction used to play on this map with his whole team, and he used to IGL on this map. It was his main map. So उसी का domination and that experience is showing over here. क्या लगता है आपको?
Yeah, most definitely, I completely agree. I have seen Hyperfiction in play a lot of times, even back a year ago when he was quite new to this scene, and it was interesting to watch him play as usually most of the idols don't have that raw aim, right? They are more
Yeah.
focused towards guiding their team and leading their team
Spike
towards the
planted.
victory. With Hyperfiction, on the other hand, he wants to rush in as well. He wants to lead his team, yet he wants to rush in. Okay, the Sky Flash is good for one. Can he be good for two? But no,
No,
gets traded off for
he did not get anyone. Shui वहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छा तरीके से अपने टीममेट को वहाँ पे कवर किए and will be able to get that pick, but बहुत ही ज़्यादा low zone shader हो चुके. Will he be able to spot? वो कहाँ आएंगे shader को यहाँ पे pick off करेंगे, and it's down to a wire. It's down to a 2v2. पार्टा बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से वो फाइट को निकालेंगे. Shui को वहाँ पे pick off कर दिया गया है. River is a solo man starting यहाँ पे अपने actual form पे जाएंगे.
Last player standing.
Isolate can do a fight quite was able to get both the fights, but unfortunately I guess it's
Can he get it?
down to
Can
the
he get
time.
it? Is it possible?
No, he does not.
Oh,
The
okay,
spike
that was
was
really
not
close.
there was not enough time. बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से टाइम जरूर खेला, but River playing that deploying his smoke बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से वहाँ पे अपने यूटिलिटी का इस्तेमाल करते हुए कॉस्मिक डिवाइड के बीचों बीच वहाँ पे अपना एक नेबुला वहाँ पे उन्होंने पुट किया, जिसके अराउंड वो आइसोलेट कर सकते हैं फाइट को. तो वहाँ पे नॉर्मली निकलते हैं. ही वुड हैव बीन शॉट डाउन फ्रॉम 2 guys all together, but नेबुला में घुसे, वहाँ से निकले and was able to isolate both the fights and win both the time.
And that's what exactly he did. A very well played effort from River, but again, the objective is to not only win the fight but to win the round. Hyperfiction, on the other hand, wants to lead it towards the team. Sky Flash is good for 1, good for 2, good for almost 3, but River gets 2 but gets denied the third. Batman, on the other hand, wants to trade it out, and it's going to be a 2v2 situation. Shader knows the information, passes on to his team that it's probably going to be C,
Last player
and it's going to be a
standing.
quick rotate, but Batman with the third on the round. The plan should be comfortably taken, the post plans being set up, 2v1 being placed, and
And
the
yes,
pick up online.
yes, sorry to cut, but यहाँ पे जो एक false info दी गई थी शेडर की तरफ से by destroying that TJ turret, they thought it's gonna be a backstab, but जितना enough time यहाँ पे हो चुका है, I guess they heard him towards the CT, and the wrap up coming up from the side of Batman. We can see Ghostly going for that jump B, यहाँ पे spot करने की कोशिश करते हुए, but will be unable to win that fight. शेडर यहाँ पे करेंगे उस fight को loss, and एक 16-5 के score line के साथ team is completely on fire. बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से हमें यहाँ पे देखने मिलती हुई फाइट. Apex Warrior is playing too good. They are on lead, bro. It's amazingly how good they are playing right now.
we not we not only are able to see Koshti with that 1v1 1v2 and insane raw aim, but the utility usage from this guy is just on point.
Yes, we can see especially the layouts यहाँ पे जो यूटिलिटी के लेयरिंग होती है वो हमें देखने मिलती हुई. द पांडा जो कि यहाँ पे ओपन खेल रहे हैं, उसके स्मोक डार्क कवर्स एंड उसके पैरानोया बहुत
got
सही
your
टाइम
trail.
पे को यहाँ पे हेल्प करते आ रहे हैं, because he is the solo controller for his side. Batman with his shoes stopper was unable to get anybody. He got blinded while entering the side, and but side यहाँ पे जरूर मिल चुकी है comfortably, and will be trying to get that plant down. क्या यहाँ पे plant किया जाएगा? No, they want to fight it out first. Panda gets the first, but यहाँ पे trades आएंगे hybrid की तरफ से, and it's down to a 2v4. बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से यहाँ पे fight ली गई है. Seekers का इस्तेमाल किया जाता हुआ. दोनों बंदों की इन्फॉर्मेशन यहाँ पे जा चुकी है. Both the people are playing towards the uh, towards outside the side. सी मेन की
Bomb
तरफ यहाँ
grenade
पे
out.
खेलते हुए रबल के पास यहाँ पे खेलने की कोशिश करते हुए एक बहुत ही अच्छा आफ्टर शॉट
No
का
ready
इस्तेमाल
yet.
करते हुए दे आर ट्राइंग टू प्ले ऑन टाइम. विल दे बी एबल टू फाइट दोस आउट? अभी ब्लास्ट बाय
Player
आगे ये
standing.
फ्लैश कमिंग आउट. हाइपर पिक्चर वाज एबल टू गेट वन बट इंस्टेंट रेड आएगा शरी की तरफ से एंड इट्स डाउन. सिक्स्थ राउंड कमिंग अप फॉर द साइड ऑफ डिफेंडर्स.
Only 2 rounds left, and it's going to be a wrap up soon enough. But yes, we have seen the comeback come through from the Bandits as they wanted to steal that momentum away, and it seems that they have done. They finally got a round after 3 round consecutive wins from the sides of Apex Warriors. But
Yes,
going towards around 23, it, it's going to be a switch up. It seems it's going to be fast, as
Going astral, guys.
we also see that the defenders have the Viper split, and it's not going to be invested until the very end. The B side has been left open for business. The smokes come through, the curve comes through, the utility used in as they're on eco, right? They're somewhat on a broken buy.
yes.
So Hyperfiction's team, Bandits, forgive me, the Warriors, want to just play it slow, want to get
Scout
that
destroyed.
fix off. So the
You can
plant
see
will be
Batman,
compatibility.
see the position of Batman. I think उसके लिए एक bait भी किया जाएगा from the side of Panda. Will he be able to get ऊपर की तरफ से बहुत ही अच्छी lead expected somebody बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से वहाँ पे read किया, was able to get the pit and इसी के साथ hyper picture यहाँ पे
One
एक
enemy
pick जरूर
remaining.
लेंगे but will be dropped
Here.
down and it's down to a 1v4. एक बहुत ही अच्छा लग जरूर है यहाँ पे उनके पास but क्या गोस्टी के साथ एक विकेट ले पाएंगे. उनको यहाँ पे शट डाउन करने की कोशिश करते हुए he should pick Indian. तो आगे वहाँ पे वो बढ़ते नहीं तो he did not have enough money क्योंकि उनके हाथ में सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक बत्ती थी. But Batman, this is the first time in the entire map we saw Batman
Him
whiffing.
whiff,
I guess, yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I like Batman's position was very much, it was possible for him to at least get
Yeah.
two,
If he
as
would have
yeah,
gotten river.
she wasn't even aware of that position, but you know the wide or the stick to long peak from the side of the Astra really cleared him out.
Yeah, Shui, it's important to trust your teammates, and that's what Shui did over there. He trusted Astra that he will clear that angle and he will be covered. And that's what happened. He did not look for that. He believed in his teammate completely, and it worked out for him.
Yeah, although River was very much known for the position, he was very much
Nature
aware.
girl
So she
down.
has to fight with three people, has to pull out that classic, is good for one, but gets denied the second and has been
Spike
taken
down.
out. Here the utility user come in
Enemy
and
remaining.
River with yet again a
Attackers
third.
win.
3 kills on the round. It's going to be a 13 to 8. Unfortunate loss on the side of, I would say, Bandits. But yeah, the comeback was real, man. The comeback was real.
Yes, I think थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे रीड करने में थोड़ी सी दिक्कत हुई थी यहाँ पे टीम्स को बट दे इन द एंड वर एबल टू रीड एंड आप स्कोर बोर्ड बाद में आपको देखने मिलेगा. आप देख सकते हो बहुत ही एक चेकर्स बोर्ड जैसा मैं कहना चाहता हूँ दिखता हुआ बैटमैन लीडिंग आउट फ्रॉम द फ्रंट. नाइन
Nine
फर्स्ट ब्लड्स के
first bloods.
नाइन
Nine
फर्स्ट
first
ब्लड्स के
bloods.
साथ
What?
29 फ्रैग्स ऑलमोस्ट अ 2 केडी 29 15 4 के केडीए के साथ यहाँ पे एक
Look at his
एवरेज कॉम्बैट स्कोर या
ACS. He is on
330 ACS. Yeah.
330 ACS. Wow. Okay, that is very. Okay, that is amazing from the side of Batman, and he really stepped it up. He definitely really stepped it up as per the last map,
Yes.
and it
Not
was
just
no
the
less than a blood
yeah,
map.
not just the last map, the first half as well. River was falling behind, but जिस तरीके से he came back in the last 4 to 5 rounds, जिस तरीके से उन्हें fight किए, वो step up हुआ. I guess he was just nervous. The game jitters was with him, and वो वहाँ पे उन्हें shake किया and was finally comfortable at his position and was able to take those fights. Last map ने देखे all those 3 picks were on point. The crispy headshots coming from him was so good.
Completely agree with you on that part. But Savage Yuddha here playing on the Viper was clearly not so comfortable. It seems that they were lacking that idea and execution, I would say. The plan was there on paper, the plan was very much there, but the executions went wrong. And guys, we will be back very, very, very soon. So the map 3 is going to be Sunset, and please stay tuned.
and we will be back with you guys in 5 minutes.
Y'all sit back and watch me speak. About to take over your screen. Talking bulls in 93. Talking mom, I'm on TV. Y'all know all I do is me. All I do is me. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and all I know, my money green. About to snap and make a scene. My cup off and make this free. My cup off and make them scream. Go back off for TNZ. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and watch. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Sit back and watch. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Money long, nothing on credit. I got style, don't catch no feelings. All this bread, ain't got no lettuce. I got style, don't catch no feelings. Watch me. Watch me. Sit back and watch. Sit back and watch. Sit back and watch. If it ain't got style, I ain't with it. I ain't with it. If it ain't got style, I ain't with it. Look, if it ain't got style, I ain't with it. I ain't with it. If it ain't got style, I ain't with it. Look, 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 look. Watch me. Sit back and watch.
Hey guys, welcome back. And the break has been finished. Break happy finish हो चुका है, but we have an disappointing update for you guys. A player has been facing an emergency. एक player फिर emergency आ चुकी है. Because of that, we will be postponing the game जो अब यहाँ पे होने वाला था third match जो कि sunset का होने वाला था is being delayed on to the 2nd of January. अब 2nd Jan को यहाँ पे game होगा. But let's talk about the first two maps जो यहाँ पे हुए थे. Then what do you think?
Man, Apex Warriors versus the Bandits, it was crazy. I'm telling you, man. The first map was Haven, and dude, the competition level, like I can't even, imagine me playing there with that such peer pressure. As a, we have to realize that this matchup is no joke, right? This matchup is no joke. These players, all these 20 players, are here to show something that they have the potential, they have put in the work, and उनको खेलना है बेस्ट के साथ,
Yes,
right?
yes, you're right. जैसे कि मैंने बोला है, I have not just watched these players. I have played against them. I have played casually, but जो होता है एक stage का shivers होते हैं playing on that big stage. I think that's not for me because I've played with them. I've played against them in the same lobbies. I have played a few LANs against them, especially against Yoda. I played LAN with Panda against him. We were in the same team,
Wow.
me and Panda. So I have played, but जो एक responsibility and एक dedication चाहिए होता है to play on this stage. This एक pressure के साथ खेलना होता है. I guess that's not for me. जो players ने यहाँ पे करके दिखाया है एक बहुत ही प्यारा शोकेस था उनके डेडिकेशन का, उनके एवरी नाइट जो अपने पूरे दिन में दिन रात जो एक करके डालते टू बी वन ऑफ द टॉप प्लेयर्स इन दैट ई स्पोर्ट्स, जो यहाँ पे खुद को आउटशाइन करना चाहते हैं अमंग्स द अदर प्लेयर्स, बिकॉज इट्स अ लॉबी फुल ऑफ प्लेयर्स. इट्स यू नीड टू आउटशाइन योरसेल्फ.
Obviously, all players played really well according to their roles and how the scenarios were. But a few players I would like to highlight is that AR Hyperfiction, right? Hyperfiction with that insane crispy aim. Like we saw like countless rounds where he was in a very stuck up situation. Either was alone on the side or was pushing and pushing for like contestment, and he just gets randomly gets 2 picks or 3 picks, right?
यस, you're right. एक जो यूटिलिटी होती है, ही वाज प्लेइंग विद हिज ड्यूलिस्ट बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से. ही वाज प्लेइंग विद एक जो डुओ कॉम हम बोलते हैं, वहाँ पे ही वाज स्टिकिंग टू हिम बैक टू बैक. वहाँ पे ही डिड नॉट लेफ्ट बैटमैन फॉर अ सेकंड, इवन दो वहाँ पे सैचल करके बैटमैन पुश कर रहे थे. ही वाज जस्ट रनिंग विद अ फ्लैश इन हिज हैंड कि जैसे ही यहाँ पे कोई स्पॉट होता है ही विल फ्लैश. इवन दो बैटमैन फ्लैशेस, अगर आपके ओपोनेंट फ्लैश्ड है तो यू कैन कम एंड सेव हिम. एंड वही यहाँ पे हमें देखने मिला एक सिनर्जी, स्पेशली प्लेइंग इन अ टीम और फुल रैंडम स्टार्टअप टीम जो वो बहुत टाइम से प्ले कर रहे हैं. प्लेइंग इन अ टीम ऑफ रैंडम्स, बट ऑब्वियसली बिकॉज इट्स द सेम लॉबी, आपस में लोग यहाँ पे एक दूसरे को जरूर जानते हैं. इवन दो दे हैव नॉट प्लेड सेम टीम, दे might have played against or maybe in same team in competitive normal कॉम्पी गेम. तो वही यहाँ पे शोकेस होता हुआ साथ में सिनर्जी यहाँ पे आई गेस उनको लाने में टाइम लगा था फर्स्ट मैप पे. एंड फर्स्ट मैप पे दे वर डाउन 5-7 इन द फर्स्ट हाफ, बट वहां से जो उन्होंने कमबैक चालू किया था हेवन में, वो हमें लोटस पे भी देखने मिला. दे फिनिश्ड इनटू अ ह्यूज मार्जिन 16-8 के साथ वहां पे उन्होंने फिनिश किया था MR24. एंड बहुत ही प्यारा वहां पे डोमिनेशन हमें देखने मिला.
Definitely, man. And all these players are very, 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 very talented. And I would say that this is not the end. This is actually just the day four, which is coming to our end. And we have a lot of things to prove. The players have to showcase their talent a lot more and many times. So, yes, this is OG Rebuild 2024, powered by Dexplorer And thanks for tuning. I was your host, Rennie, and alongside by me was Valkan. See
Thank
you
you guys
guys
for
next time.
joining in. Yeah, thank you guys for joining in. Hope, and don't forget to subscribe to Explorer Well. Don't forget to subscribe them, and मिलते हैं आपको on the date of 2nd Jan को हम मिलेंगे आपके बाकी remaining games के साथ. I hope so. You guys like the games, like the players जो उन्होंने यहाँ पे आपको एक आपके सामने एक show रखा, and hope me with Rene over here brought the games to a justice.
Definitely. Thank you for tuning in and stay safe. Bye bye.
Bye bye guys.
Yo, Y'all sit back and watch me speak. About to take over your screen. Talking bulls in 93. Talking mom, I'm on TV. Y'all know all I do is me. All I do is me. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and all I know, my money green. About to snap and make a scene. My cup off and make this free. My cup off and make them scream. Go pop off for TMZ. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and watch me speak. Y'all sit back and watch. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Sit back and watch. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Money long, nothing on credit. I got style, don't catch no feelings. All this bread, ain't got no lettuce. I got style, don't catch no feelings. Watch me. Watch me.